Hey, everybody. Hi, it's June. And I keep wanting to say from Disorganized Crafter, but I don't know why I keep having that in my head. But it's June from Oaken Witch Lane Designs. How are you on a Saturday night? Um, I just felt like going live tonight, sort of very impromptu. Uh, I just let me get my YouTube chat up there. Okay, we got that nice and up there. I'm in my dining room, I guess you would call it, or my dinette, as my mom used to say. And I'm just going to be working. And I'd love for everybody to come in. We're just going to sit around and chat. I'll wait a little bit to see if anybody does come in and have some of my Saturday night coffee. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm going to be working a little bit on my clock and also my new project and show you some of the other things I've been doing. I'm not sure I have everything up here, so I'm probably going to be running up and down quite a few times, moving furniture around, trying to get everything here. Okay, nobody seems to be in just yet, but you know what? I'm going to start. So let me figure out, since I'm up here. Hey, Mike, how are you? How you doing? Nobody else is here. You can come in. We could chat. Hey, Joanne, how you doing? Okay, Toby, hi. Hi. Hi, everybody. Happy New Year to all of those people I didn't say anything to, haven't been able to say it to. Hi, Shirley. Hello. Yes, I've missed you at work, Mike, but everything's going to be good soon, right? I hope. All right, so let me flip my people are they're all coming in. They're all coming in. I really do love the beekeeper outfit. I think we should all invest in them. I'm beginning to like the look. That was so funny. Michael Prisco, or Mike, is a teacher in the school. He's one of my friends at the school. Joanne's here. I told you, Joanne, I was going to go live. I got you a little confused with the message, but I'm here on a Saturday night, no less. I'm not usually here on a Saturday night, but I just figured I was trying to get the clock to a point where I wasn't having issues with it. And I think we did that. I'm glad you're here, Toby and Shirley. I'm so glad that you all came in. So let me switch my camera so I can start. And okay, hold on. We'll figure it out. There we go. I know, Joanne. I know. I was thinking of going live tomorrow at like 9 o'clock in the morning, but I was thinking that maybe some of you people might be going to church or something you know, so I didn't know, but I was going to go. I could even go live at 6:30 in the morning, but then I don't expect everybody to be up. Joanne, did you ever use the watercolor on your paper clay? Because you know what? I have some paper clay pieces here that I'm using, or no, that I'm using. Well, I am using them, but they're going to just be to see how I like them in certain things. So I have pieces that I could get my watercolors up and see if we can play around with them a little bit later, but that's all downstairs. I did say hi to Olivia, I think. I hope. Hi, Olivia. How are you? Me too. We didn't go to mass tonight. Okay. All right. So let me start with this clock and where I've gotten to, because there's a lot of work that I have done on the clock that you haven't seen. Good. Okay. So here's the base. And I don't know if you saw all the extra things I did with it, but I wanted to let's go backwards a little bit. These are 4 frames from the Dollar Tree. And Originally, I kept all the frame stuff in here and just glued them one on top of the other. And while it was drying, and I don't know, it just didn't feel heavy to me. It felt very, very lightweight. And I didn't like the feel of it. So I was still able to take out all of the pieces, the glass. I mean, I left everything in there. I just shoved it in. And using the glass, I made templates out of chipboard. And I kept stuffing in chipboard on this layer and this layer to make it firm. Hi, Di. How are you? I don't know if I got to say Happy New Year to you either, but hi, I'm so glad you're here. So I put in chipboard and I put in glue in between the layers of chipboard on the inside to make it firmer. Then what I did was I was able to take out everything from this one, even all the way down to this slanty one. So I took it all out and I had this space. So I made a muck, or I don't even know what to call it. I mixed glue and Mod Podge and kitty litter. I will be using sand next time because I just think it works better. And I just shoved it in there, just pushed it in, packed it in there until I got to the layer of where the glass would go, because I wanted to put a couple of pieces of chipboard there. Now, this is not the last layer. I have one more to go on, but I'm not going to put that on until this whole thing is completed, because as you can see, it gets dirty while I'm working with it, and I'd like the last layer to be as clean as possible. But now this piece has some heft to it. I also added a couple of pieces of chipboard here in the holes, and I'll explain that in a second, just so that the round piece that's going to go on top of here sits on here a little bit better. And then, as you all know, as you saw, got out one of my houses to build on the darn instructions. Oh, shoot. I don't know how you're going to figure out that. Okay. That one's going to be tough. Maybe, wow. If you ever built a house before, maybe you could just try to remember or get out those instructions, or get out another house's instruction and maybe sort of follow along as best you can. Because I'm sure the basic putting the houses together are pretty much the same. I'm hoping anyway. So then I took my molds and I made using paper clay. I put some pieces all the way around, and I put that piece that I was using around here and around here. And when it dried, I painted it. Oh, you emailed the seller. That's even a better idea. It's all the furniture. Oh, okay. Much better idea. So when I put the pieces around here and I painted them, they just looked too like deep. I don't know, for lack of a better word, or intense. So then what I did was once the paint dried, I took some more of the paper clay and I just filled them in a little bit. So it just gives me a little bit of texture. It doesn't give me the deepness of that mold, because that mold was a pretty deep mold. So that's what I did there. And then this is ribbon, and you'll see more of it coming up, and that I cut in half, or really I cut in thirds and put it around here. So this piece is ready to get the circles, and I do have to put the waxes on it, so I figured I could do that and glue the clock face on. But so I'm just going to move this over here. Oh, and the reason why I put this on is so that, again, the clock would sit better, because it's only a cookie tin. And the holes are holes that I put in the cookie tin, which I'll show you in a second, where when I glue this down, I'm going to put these little brass nails into it, so that just so it feels like it's giving, there's some connection, even though this is going to be used with the two-part epoxy glue. This makes me feel better that the thing won't wobble. So I'm going to put 2 nails into there. Okay, so now here is the cookie tin. And what I did with the cookie tin, there's a lot of different things I did, was I took a lot of patterns from it so that I know how to cut out everything, but I did cut out the face. The back is going to be a little different. I put the glass in. I used E6000 and then I filled it in with fabric tack. I then I have some of that foam that you can buy at Michael's. I bought the really thick one and the thin one. And the reason why I bought the thin one is because I didn't know how much I was going to need, and the thin one gave me more versatility. So this is 3 strips that I glued in the sides. On the inside, I kept cutting it, 3 strips going around. And the thick one was fine because it just made, there was like a groove here on the outside. There's a groove in there between the the glass and this piece. So, hey, Crystal, how you doing? Welcome. Happy New Year. So I used the thick one to fill in underneath here. And the reason why I have these 3 things, these 3 pieces of foam here, is to prevent the clock face from going all the way towards the front. Thank you, Joanne. I then used the same mold to put around here. And I filled it in a little bit, not as much as I did over on the stand. And then I took some ribbon and some really tiny ribbon and just put it around the clock face. I think you can see it right over here. It was gold. I painted it black, but some of the gold shows through, so it fits. So, and then I took this really nice, very ornate ribbon that I have, or trim, and glued it around the outside. Because even though, just so you know, even though I did spray this with my black paint that I was talking to you about, I think the last time, it's the 2X from Rust-Oleum, I felt that it would still maybe chip off, or you could scratch it. So I said, okay, I don't like that it's going to scratch off. So just put a piece of ribbon around it. And then I used some of that wire that I have, that really thin wire, and glued it around the edge just to make it more finished. Then we had the clock face. This is a copy of my favorite clock face. I had to size it down to the size that I needed. I bought this whole clock piece, and I did have to trim down the hour and the minute hand to fit. It was just a little bit longer. I put Mod Podge on the front and fabric tack to attach it. I determined that 2 thicknesses of the chipboard would be the right size for the clock mechanism. And this is my second clock mechanism. The first one I bought from a place that sells clock replacement parts. And the thing was, when I put the battery in it, I couldn't hear the tick. And I like hearing the tick on the clock. So I have another Clockworks that I also have another MD clock. I'm not going to be doing it anytime soon. But with this one, it's a pendulum, and you definitely hear the tick, which is what I wanted. I tried it out. I have the battery already. Thanks, Mike. And I wanted to first glue this onto here so that I could situate this the way it should be. But I just want to show you on what it's going to look like once it's in. So that's what the clock is going to look like, at least this piece, once I glue it in. And then I'm going to cut more. Once I glue it in, or I put it in, I'm going to glue more strips of that foam around here, the thin one. I'll just do layers or 1 layer, I'm not sure, because there is spaces. Over here, if you see, there is a space where it wasn't cut exactly. There was no way I could figure out to get this circle to match. I cut many pieces. I cut cereal boxes. It just wasn't matching. But because the foam is there, no light will show through on the other side, which is what was bothering me to begin with. So this is just the clock piece of it, and we're going to start off by, I don't think I'm going to start off because I was going to glue it right away, but I'm going to wait a little bit because I want to get the waxes on here. Thank you, Joanne. Thanks, sweetie. So now the waxes that I have are from Art Alchemy. We've seen these before. I'm going to use the vintage gold. And then I do have the Firebird, which is that coppery color. I'm going to use the vintage gold first. And then I just add a little bit of this to warm it up. So now that I've given you all my spiel, how is everybody doing? You all doing okay, I hope? I'm running out of this vintage gold, and I don't know. This is one of my favorite color waxes. I don't know. I have to go and look and see. Thank you, Shirley. I have to go and see if I can buy it. I don't know if Prima, this is Prima, right? I think they've changed their wax line. I don't know, but I'm hoping that I can still get it. Some of this wax because I'm running out of it. And just because I'm doing this now doesn't mean I won't, like, you know, paint it again and do it again. I just wanted to show you what it's going to look like. Hey, Ray, how are you? Happy New Year. So have any of you ladies have been crafting? I've been finding it very hard to get, been finding it very hard to get motivated to craft or to start pieces, even though I have a lot of ideas of what's coming. And this piece started as I'm just going to jump into it. Oh, okay. Great, Joanne. Thank you. Is it like in tubes now they're putting it in or something? I thought I saw some tubes the last time. Are they using it like a toothpaste tube? Or like that Rub and Buff? I used to use Rub and Buff a lot before they started coming out with all these other products. It comes in a tube. Okay. So as you can see, it brings out all the details of everything, which is very pretty. Because I was trying to decide if I wanted this black or brown or what color I wanted. You prefer the tinge? Yeah, I'm thinking that the tubes are going to be like a lot of wasted product. I don't know. Product. So Joanne, I don't know. I might have missed it. Did you try the watercolor on the paper things? Here, see, I have some pieces that I made, so we can just to have as placement pieces. See how I like it, type thing. So I can I'll get my watercolors up if you haven't. Hey Vic, how you doing, sweetie? Happy New Year. Glad you're here. Oh, so I was talking, I think I was talking about this. Was that this was one of those just jump in and get it over with projects. I'm glad I did start this project because I have found that you just sort of, when you're in a, I was watching this other channel. Okay, so I'll try it tonight, Joanne. Okay, that'll be fun. I could try it on one of my pieces. Okay, I was watching this other channel. It's called Black Magic Crafts, I think, or something like that. It's one of those not gamers, Dungeon and Dragons, for lack of a better term, people that do terrain for the games. And he happened to be saying that he was finding it the same thing, that he didn't know what to do, so he just decided to jump in. You're in a funk too, yeah. So he just made this crazy sculpture with a skull and some miscellaneous pieces. And he said, now I'm going to make more pieces that would fit the terrain of this. But, he had no idea when he started what to do. He has a channel that he's more regular than I am. He's on, I think, twice a week. So it's hard to motivate when you're in a funk, but he just said to start crafting. And then I saw another I forgot her name, but she's real sweet. It's Hopalong something. And she was asking her people, like, I don't know what to do. What would you like to see? So, hold on, I just got messaged on my phone with the wax in my finger. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, good. So she was asking her subscribers, what would you like to see, me do? She has no idea. I think a lot of people are just so punchy now that they have no idea of what to do. I know Vic has been doing a lot of photography work. She did some fantastic work with I think you entered in a dog or a wolf. Was that the big white doggy? She's doing some fabulous photo editing. Okay, so now that this is done, sort of, I really should have took this ribbon that I'm using up. It's absolutely gorgeous. She'll probably start yelling at me for painting it black, but you know what? What the heck? I was using my craft supplies. You talking to me, Junebug? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Oh, you want me to get my Queen's accent on? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Vic. You got gorgeous stuff going on there, lady. Are we gonna do? Who did that? Was that Joe Pesci? You talking to me? I'm just putting a little of it on it. I don't want this to be the predominant color. I want the gold to be the predominant color, but just adding a little bit of it here and there just gives, like, it's a different tone. Yeah, Vic, you know that, honey, your work is absolutely gorgeous. And Joanne did something, a picture, I don't know if you put it on Facebook, but I know you put it on Instagram. I think I don't know where you put it, because you know what? I'm all over the place now. But that dove that you did, that was gorgeous. That was gorgeous. So, yeah. Hey, Kathleen, how are you? How's your voice? Did you get your voice back? I'm trying to improve my coloring skills, determined to, shading and layering. Nice. You know what I do, Ray? I'm sure you're using something else. I don't know what medium I like using sometimes in school. Oh, you got it back? Good. I use colored pencils. The wolf and my grandchild. That was gorgeous. I wish that you would just like, I don't know how you're going to show it, but I love that one. I know. Here I am squirreling again. But that was the one. The wolf and the grandchild was absolutely beautiful. Um, I can't get the finish like I want. Change the color and next crackle. Okay. Sometimes it takes a little bit of a time to get everything the way you want it to. What was I saying about? I love using colored pencils, and I'm sure you do this, Ray. Is that like I always use two different color pencils. If I want something to be red, I'll use I'll use the red I want, then I'll go over it with the yellow pencil, and then I'll go over it with the darker red. And so I know that's sort of making the color flat. Um, so I don't know exactly what medium you're using. But I always like to incorporate, like I love sometimes when I have nothing, when I'm just need to zone, I like coloring things with pencils. Okay, so that's together. And now we can see, I haven't figured out what I'm doing for the front and the sides, but that's basically what it's going to look like first. And then I have, like I was just saying, I have these pieces that I'm gonna, these, like, I wish the light there, you could see the texture on these. Well, you know what? I have colored pencils too. I have colored, so we'll take out some colored pencils. I'll even take out chalk pastels. We'll do a whole thing on how to color these things. I love to mix medium. Yeah, that to use all of them, that's really fun, especially colored pencils. You could put a watercolor down first and then color pencil over it a little bit. Oh, that could get so exciting. I know I'm getting exciting here. Now you're going to make me want to color something, which my daughter will be very happy about. All right, so here's what the clock is going to look like when it gets together, sort of. And then I'm going to put these things over here, and then something on the top. And then I was in Michael's at the crack of dawn this morning. I've been trying to do a lot of my shopping very early in the morning, and I found this thing. And there was two of them for 49 cents. I thought that was quite a steal. Thank you, Kathleen. That was quite, so I'm gonna, once I get all my paper or some of my paper clay pieces on it, I am going to figure out some kind of finial. Now it's not, this is probably going to be the middle piece, but we will, thank you, ladies. This is a piece and it was 49 cents. Because trying to figure out how much this craft has cost me just from what I've been doing. The 4 frames cost $1 each, so that was 4. I checked out the glass and that cost me 15 with freight. I don't remember how much the cookie tin was. So we're up to about 20 bucks. And then the clockworks, I think, because I got the pendulum one so I could hear the ticking, cost about 10 bucks. So that's 30. And the foam, I got 3 pieces of foam. So I would just say what I have purchased to do this by not using the stuff that I already have is only $35. Now, if you're going to add everything that I've had, like the ribbon, then we're going to get the paper clay, the molds. We're going to get into a lot of money there, but for just, and the glues and all the stuff. Okay, so. But I thought for 49 cents for 2 of them, This would be good. The other one I could use as another thing, or I'll make it into the base of a mushroom. And it's fine to have that. Okay, now let me get my stuff out because I always manage to make a mess of this. This is a 2-part epoxy. It's a quick set epoxy. It only takes about 5 minutes. Set time 5 minutes. The strength is 1,200 psi, whatever the heck that means, and it bonds all sorts of stuff: metal, glass, fiberglass tile, powdery wood, and most plastics, and more. No, this was ribbon. This right here is ribbon. This is with paper clay and a mold. And on all of the other steps, this is the same pattern that's around the face. This is paper clay, and this is paper clay in a mold. And then this is the same ribbon that went around here, cut in just the edges of it. I just cut like from here over. Thank you. Okay. So let's have fun with this stuff. I've used this stuff before. I usually get it all over my hands, which I'm not real thrilled about. Once I glue this down, there's like spaces on the side that I'm either going to fill in with paper clay or a 2-part epoxy clay. And so the spaces over here will be filled in. But first we got to get it glued down. And the reason why I'm gluing down just the circle before I put in the clockworks is because I want to make sure that my 6 and 12 are straight, however this decides to glue in. Okay, just trying to get this, you know what, let's get the tools. I forgot that, I use this a lot of times and I forgot how to, I want to get that out, but I don't. So I bought, just so you know, I bought that velvet, what was it? I forgot the name of it. Oh, the Victorian Velvet that from Tim Holtz, the spray that the last time I was on and I was asking you ladies for a dusty pink spray. I got to tell you, whoever mentioned, and I don't remember who, the Victorian Velvet, that is exactly the color I was looking for. So I thank you. Hi, Yvonne. How are you? Welcome. Happy New Year. It was exactly the color I was looking for. So I am so happy that I asked you ladies. Yeah. So you press down at the same, trying to put the same amount of pressure on each side. Always one side comes out faster than the other because it is a 2-part epoxy. Yuck. And they say, sorry, I'm not really fond of this thing. I mean, I use it because I have to. It's dripping. And then it has that little space here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can. That goes on this side, so you always know how to put your cap on, so that you don't take it off one day and put it on the wrong way, and then all of a sudden you glue your top on because it'll mix. But this one isn't going on, and I need to know why. Okay. Are you really going to do this to me? Ah, there we go. Live. Okay. Ugh. And this doesn't smell as bad. Well, nothing smells as bad as the E6000, but it's also not something that I like to smell at all. You just keep mixing it. Hope I put enough out here. I've used all sorts of glues on this thing so far. White glue, fabric tack, Mod Podge. Oh, I've even used the gel medium. This is a multi-glue project. Just icky, icky. I know. I mean, I craft with enough glues. I really shouldn't be saying icky, icky, but I don't really like this. You can tell almost by the smell that they're toxic, you know? I mean, Barbara, hi, sweetie. I saw your message. I just didn't have a chance to answer it. Thank you. How you doing, honey? Did you have a nice dinner? This thing smells. Okay. Right there. I got 5 minutes to figure this out. All right. So that means we have to calmly rush. Oh, I put some holes in the, yeah, I did tell you about the holes, right? But I filled the darn things in with glue, so I don't know where the, oh, this one's up there. Okay. Another reason why I'd really like to get this thing settled is that I've been so afraid to mess up the glass, to break it or something. Okay. You're not going to be able to see it because I can't show it down, but I'm just trying to make sure that it's even on both sides. I'm just going to hold it for a few minutes. That's not going down enough. What's the problem, buddy? I got to get it. Hold on, everybody. Don't move. I got to get a little hammer. Ouch. Hey, Max. I'm pointed down, so. Oh, this is you can feel it starting to set already. And as I was saying, I don't want to move it too much now, but I'll show you the grooves once it stops, once it really sets up, not stops. Okay. This stuff lasts. I didn't smell any of the glues that are supposed to be strong. E6000, but cleans for make me cough. Joanne, didn't you see me getting high on the E6000 the last time? Whoa. Hold on. Getting all sorts of things here. Hold on. Oops. Cleaning supplies, yeah, cleaning supply, let's see. Megan was Megan was trying to clean up the grout in the bathroom. She did a really nice job. So I didn't get to smell that. I like using Windex. Okay. Now this thing is not really that stable yet because there's not a lot. Ugh, is it still wet? I hate getting this stuff on my fingers. There's not a lot of pieces that are connecting in there. If I can turn it. See, there's not really a lot of pieces, but it's on now. There will be some traction. And I'm going to have to mute messages. Hold on, because this is a group text. How do I do that? And it's going to be going off all night long. Okay, I can't, now I can't lower my phone. This is crazy. Okay, hold on. Ring volume, call volume, media volume. Good. All right. Um, but as long as it gives me something, and once it dries, this stuff is like really very permanent. And I can also put some stuff, like once it dries, I can I can hold it, I can sort of drip some stuff down in there. So now my two pieces are finally together, which took an off, you didn't think it would take this long to get this whole thing together. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the side. We got that done. That's one. It's still moving around a lot, so I could tell it hasn't really dried as much as. Hey, Ashley. Hi, sweetie. Thank you. Oh, with colors close to that. How are you tonight, Ashley? Okay. I am going to go because I was going to show Joanne how these take with watercolor. So that wasn't something I was planning. So I'm just going to take a sec, go downstairs, run downstairs, scare Eddie. I'm running downstairs. Like what's happening? He's watching football. He's watching the playoffs. So I'm going to get my watercolors up here, and I will be. Oops! Wouldn't that have been fun if I broke the camera? Okay, so I'll be right back. Could you just do me one favor, though, honey? Could you clean the water out of this and bring it upstairs and give me clean water? I don't have time to do that right now because I'm like, hi guys, sorry. I brought everything up with me. Eddie's going to get me some clean water. These are almost as old as I am. I bought this set, it's Grumbacher watercolors, when I went to high school because I had a fabulous, well, I went to the High School of Art and Design, and it's in Manhattan, and I had a fabulous art teacher. He was my art teacher for my junior and senior year. Wonderful man. Thank you, sweetie. He has passed. Well, of course he did if he was a teacher when I was 13. But he had a set like this, and we used to be able to buy art supplies in the school. I know, slow down before you fall. Did you hear me plowing up and down the stairs, Barbara? Woo! So, and I know I took paper towels up. Oh, here they are. Okay. So let's see what we can do. Yes, you did. Slamming drawers, yelling, Eddie, I need it. What color would you like, Joanne? This is your choice. You tell me. Tell me what color. I have all of these colors that I can do something with. I'll take a sip of coffee. Coffee, right? We all know how to say coffee now. None of this other stuff. It's coffee. What color would you like? Blue, purple, green. Are you going pastels? Are you going... Now these have not been, these have not been treated with anything. They have not been treated with Mod Podge. They're straight paper clay. Let me work on that one because these ones I still need for that. Do you have any colors in mind, Joanne? Are you still with? And I took up my colored pencils. The Crayola, I have Crayola. I have some Prisma flower colors. Okay, Joanne. I have Prismacolor, which are the best, I think are one of the best affordable. I'm sure there's a higher end of colored pencils. Flowered colors. So flowered colors would start, I guess, with yellow. So let's see. Coffee. Cawfee. You really don't care? Okay, well, let's go with the lighter ones. Let me take my glasses off so I can see what I'm doing. Now I'm putting it on pretty wet, Joanne, because I was telling you that I was concerned about the wetness ruining the texture of it, and I don't see any of that at all. It's not ruining the texture. Now, these have been dried for quite some time. This piece I made quite a while ago when we were having the mask contest, so that was in whenever that was, July or August. Look how it's going on really pretty. I really don't care. Ooh, okay. Add a little orange to it. Now let's see how it would go if I added, well, purple is a flower color. Ooh, that's really pretty. I love purple when it mixes a little bit with the orange and it doesn't get too muddy. That's pretty. Now, because if I get it too near the yellow, it might just turn like, because violet and yellow are complementary colors. It'll just turn it brown or gray. It'll gray it down. What do you think, Joanne? It really hasn't messed up, like I said, any of the textures at all. See, I was afraid it would. Doesn't. Now these, and most of these smaller molds, blending, you want to go blue. Which blue do I like? I don't even know which blue I like here. Let's go with this one. It's a little bit like a blue-green. Yeah, the color really looks good. Now, you're going to have to let it dry, of course, but you would have to let anything dry. Okay. So now let's see what a colored pencil would do, but I want to use a Prismacolor because they're better. I don't know how many of these are Prismacolor. Most of them are Crayola because I don't use... You're going for a faded look? Okay, so then what you could even do some more, maybe you can lift up some of the color too. By just putting your brush in water if it gets too dark, and pull up the color. I would definitely suggest using some kind of matte finish on this afterwards. I don't know if it would rub off because it hasn't dried yet. Let me get a better blue than that. That was too green. This could be fun. So you can do all of that. I like using watercolors. Will the blend of colors change the colors when it dries? We're going to see. We're going to see that right now. Oh, that was from you. It might. It might get lighter. All right, so let's take out another piece I'm not going to use. I think I don't have good Prismacolors. Oh, wait, maybe. Yes. Here's a red. See, what's going to happen is it's not going to go in all the cracks. So it just goes on. It's not going to go like in all of, but wait. Hold on. Where'd those watercolors go? Using a little yellow on that, although the yellow now looks like green because I didn't clean my brush enough, seems to be taking off a little bit of the colored pencil. Now, if I put I can feel the paper clay scraping off a little bit while I'm doing this. If you had watercolor pencils, I don't have any watercolor pencils. You might even be able to use watercolor pencils too, but they're sharp. I think they're sharper than this, but let's see if that works. I doubt it. Oh yeah, that works a little. So you can even make something two-toned. Oh, you can see it without me doing that. So this is how this is drying. Not bad. They're still pretty vibrant. The orange got a little muddy because I put some blue in there. I didn't clean my brush out. So Joanne, when you do this, you have to make sure that if you're the complementary colors, you keep your brush very clean because it's blue and orange, yellow and purple, and red and green. Those color combinations muddy the color. And you could even go lighter than this. I was just going a little, with the pigment. You don't have to make it this dark, or you can put it down and lift it off like I was doing over there with the blues and the purples. But I would definitely put some kind of varnish, what do you call that? Something to seal it after you're done. And I'm sure you have a matte sealer of some kind. But I think that looks pretty nice. Look at that. It works. I wasn't sure it was going to work. Okay. I also bought up magic markers. I don't know. I was taking everything up that I have color with. I hope this thing. Again, this just goes on the top. But depending on your look that you want, if you're doing like a purple and a blue, You can color the whole thing purple, let it dry, and then go on the top with blue if you want. This isn't exactly pastel-y. Good. You have a matte sealer? Okay. And then I don't want to put the yellow on it now, but maybe let's see what water does with this thing. This is a Bic marker. Does water do anything to it? Not really. Makes it a little. I mean, again, I'm not really cleaning my brush. That it takes a little of the color and makes it go around. So if you wanted to do a lighter pink color as the background, it takes some of the color off. I mean, not a lot. So we'll wait for those to dry and see. But this one is dry. It's pretty dry. Let's see. It doesn't rub off. I mean, it's still a little wet. It doesn't rub off. So no, it keeps the color. It's really pretty, Joanne. It's a really great idea. Now you gave me more ideas. Like I need any, like I need any more dry ideas. Oh gosh. Okay. Alrighty. So let me see. What I was going to start doing also tonight is I finally found some, what did I want? A tissue paper that matches the color of this. So I could go forward with my idea of what I want to do with this. So I don't know if somebody asked me once if I draw. Maybe it was just Megan. And sometimes what I do is I draw out ideas of what I have just to see. What about ink sprays? Want me to try an ink spray? Okay. Hold on 1 second. Because that, well now, are we talking about, do I have it? Okay, yeah, I do have an ink spray. Hold on. Hold the phone. Have to run downstairs again. You'll hear me, clunking up and down the stairs. Probably scare Eddie again, but that's all okay. Hold on. I'm going to get to the table before you start yelling. I'm going to use, I have Distress Spray, the Victorian Velvet, so I'm going to use some of that on the piece and see how it looks. Hi, Popo. How are you? Happy New Year. Whoa. Maybe I'm too close, but I don't want to spray my whole thing. Now, turn this ribbon. Now, I don't know if you can see the color. It's a lot. Maybe if I put it in the camera. This was just one spray, so turn this white piece of trim. I mean, I would spray it again. But look what it did with this. I have this off-white. Well, I just got it wet, so it runs. So I better make sure on the selvage end. I have this white and gold, off-white and gold, really pretty fabric, and I sprayed it with that. And that's really, let's see, because between, look at how pretty that is. Because I want to do this, the clothing on her. And hi, Ange, how you doing? Happy New Year. The colors of this lady, this fairy that I'm going to be doing is dusty pink and like an amber and a gold. So that, now it came out really dark on this. Maybe if I was spraying far away, but let's take some water to it and see what it does. Does it do anything? Maybe alcohol would do something. It doesn't really do, the water really doesn't do anything except it blends it a little bit more. I don't know if you could see that. It just blends it a little more here, but does alcohol do anything? We have alcohol. I'm at the front door. We have alcohol. Eddie always turns the spray off. Ooh. Now, by constantly like wetting and spraying, some of the texture is going down a little bit, but you can still see it. It's not that bad. And the color is pretty much the same color that you're seeing on at least my screen that I'm seeing in real life. It's sort of grayed down pink, a dark pink. Paper clay sucks up the ink spray. Yeah. I mean, but what you could also do is if you have any of these spray bottles that are empty, put a little of the spray in there and then fill it up with a little bit of water. And that way you're diluting the color. So it's not so deep. I might be doing that with this if I wanted it a lighter. I'm not sure. I don't think so, but you can also do that if you wanted to by, diluting it more if you have another spray bottle that you can put things in. So. Sorry about that. I am really sorry about that. I hit my, yeah, I did. I hit it and it just went dead. So sorry about that whole thing. Good night, Kathleen. Now I have to get the YouTube link up. Goodness knows what's going to happen there. Okay, continue to YouTube. Oh, no, wait, no. Don't want that. Okay, how am I going to do that now? Because I got to get my chat up because I lost everything. Oh, okay, here we go. Don't want that. Okay, mute that. Pop out chat. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. What was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. I hit the darn thing and everything just went kabutzo. Oh, I see. My little cursor was up by the X and it just X'd me out. That was lovely. So let's move the cursor over there so I don't do that again. So this is what we have. This is very grayed down pink, which is what I wanted anyway for my project. And this is pretty much like this. Okay. So we'll check on these in a little bit. Let me just put them out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. So this is the colors that I'm thinking of using with maybe some golds to dress this. But first I wanted, so I was talking about that I don't usually draw. I think it was just Megan who was asking me if I would ever draw again or do watercolors or stuff like that. And usually I say no, but I do drawings of things that I want to do just to get it out of my head. Now, what I want to do with the base here is, and over here, I wanted to make it look more like this is a tree. And her, she is going, you're not going to really see it that much because I am going to put the dress coming down. And then I'm thinking of, I wasn't sure when I was drawing it if I had to extend it, but she has enough of a shoulder here so I don't have to extend it. But I am going to put some wire up on the top because I want a crown. It's going to be like it's a dress that she wears. So I'm going to put a crown, and I want it hanging out on some twigs. So this is, and then I was thinking of putting an offshoot here to hang her shoes on. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that, but I figured I could see what it looks like. Only I forgot to bring the wire up here. So that will be another run down the stairs. And when I was in school, I forgot where this part was. It's a little bit lower. I'm going to be putting the tissue paper with glue all over this entire piece. So it will be one color. Because there's no way that I could paint this and this is going to stay painted. So, or the paint's going to come through or it'll scrap off. This is actually like a clay, like a porcelain almost, but I'm sure it's not porcelain because then it would have been far too expensive. It had holes on the side. I think it had something coming out of it and a hole on the top. So I just filled them in because at one point I was going to try to make a mold out of it and that didn't work. So I'm probably going to have to do something a little bit better with that. But like I said, once I cover it with the tissue paper, you might not see that, but I want the body to look like it's a living tree or wood. But I have to do these things down here, which is sort of like the roots. And the problem that I had with that is first I was going to use polymer clay and put it in the oven. And I was thinking that would be okay because I do have the paper, that clay, the cos clay that bends. But I decided that I was going to try to just use maybe some of the paper clay. I think I took it up here. Yep, I did. Remember, keep your paper clay in a plastic bag. I think you all do that. I keep mine in my downstairs refrigerator. Oh, Telly's here? I'm sorry. Hi, Telly. Where's Telly? Somebody said hi, Telly. Is Telly here? Ann said hi, Telly. I'm reading the chat and I'm seeing, I lost the whole thing. I don't see Telly. Okay. Let's see if the paper clay works. If the paper clay doesn't work, we'll go over to the polymer clay. That's okay. I'm just using some Aleene's tacky glue I already glued these together using, yeah, I didn't see Telly, using E6000, and I let it dry away from me so I didn't get like high or dizzy again. I just put a little glue there just to make this stick better to the wood. The one thing about this is when you put it in molds, it's really good to take the mold, but I find it a little bit difficult to sculpt with sometimes. Oh, okay. No problem, Ange. That's okay. I just wanted to make sure I said hi to Telly. And you're not going to, and the thing is, I don't even know why I'm bothering doing all of this on the other side because you're really not going to see it because I'm going to put dresses over it. But the thing is, it makes it feel more real to me if I do it entirely. It's like with my mice. I don't, I make a full mouse and most of the time you don't see anything but the head, the feeties, the tail, and her arms. But everything is there. It's a full bodied mouse simply because it makes me feel like it's real. Looking for a sculpting tool, any sculpting tool will do. I know some of you, did any of you get the dress forms from, any of you have the dress forms? I know you got the big ones if you got the dress forms. I think Nikki and Crystal, when they had their Queen's Craft fair shop, had those big dress forms. Now I don't really have to texture this. This again is just for me because the whatchamacallit, I can never remember what it's called, tissue paper. You didn't get one, Barbara? The tissue paper is what I'm going to really be using to texture it, but it's a little too much. Okay. I should have just been doing this. Oh, you have a small one? Ooh, you thinking of doing something with it, Barbara? Come on and show us what you're gonna. No, yeah, no. I have so many eggshells, by the way, that you showed me how to do. I don't know what I'm using them for, but I have them. Pumpkin season is over, but I'm sure we can use, like you put it on so many that, pretty box. I do have a wooden tissue box that I was going to make something with, and I have no idea what. So that's another project that I bought the box and didn't do anything with. Just smoothing it out again. Hi, Ara. How are you? Thank you. How are you, sweetie? I saw your last one, The Princess and the Pea. That was really cool. You're working too? It's her YouTube channel is Bentley House Minis. I'm doing good and good, working on next week's pattern for a video. Excellent, excellent. She is the one who did the Addams Family dollhouse. That is just so fabulous. I can't stand it. And then she does miniatures. Then what she did was that piece deserves to be in a museum. Ara, I've told you that before. I really do think so. Then what she did, which was so fabulous and so inventive, I thought, was we were all at the beginning when we were all locked down earlier in the year. She took only supplies that everybody would have, which is a lot of cardboard boxes, because at least a lot of crafters I know were sending away for things because they couldn't go out and buy things. Amazon was pretty busy for me over here. And she took all of cardboard boxes and she made her own house with it and furniture. And she does so many different things. Besides that, I mean, she has a ship that she's doing. She's in the process of finishing. Lots of ideas. Her channel is Bentley House Minis. You really is a fascinating. I love watching her. She has a shop. I think it's directly through her, where she's making, and if I'm saying it wrong, okay. The cardboard house is what I'm making for now. Desk and school. Okay, I just got to move my chat over. I'm afraid to touch my mouse because I lost everybody for a second. Oh, gosh, there I go again. All right. Now I got to go get chat again. A desk and a stool. Okay. Ara is A-R-A. Oh, you've been watching her, Living? She is just so fascinating. I love it. I don't know how many hours her Addams Family house is, but it's just, oh gosh, it's fabulous. I love every minute of it. Okay, I have to get my chat back up because I messed it up again. So give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. I keep messing things up here, but pop out chat, get it down there, go over here. Oops. Wait, where did I go? Oops, wrong one. Okay, move it over. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty, then I wanted to do some roots coming down here. I think the next big project you said you were going to do was Beetlejuice. Love Michael Keaton. Because now these roots you're going to see coming out, I think. We'll see if we can get it the way we want it to. Oh, okay. You're going to make the doll. You're going to make the Beetlejuice doll first? I just think of the way he got dressed for that. He was crazy man. That's a little bit intense. Okay. It's still a little intense. Okay. There we go. That's better. I don't know if you can see. Okay. This darn thing is so heavy that every time I tip her over, I'm afraid she's going to go down like a gavel. One good thing about this paper clay, when it dries on something, but I am putting just a little bit of glue, it stays there. I mean, I've put this stuff on masks and all sorts of things, and once it dries, it doesn't come off really easy. I mean, you can break it, but at the moment, I'm sat on a horse. What? Walking backward and forward, training him to 15. He's only 5. He wants you to play. I'm sorry, I don't know what BDO is. Hey, Shannon, how are you? Welcome. Happy, I didn't say Happy New Year to some of you. Happy New Year. My mom always said, and this is why I'm going to be hopeful. My mom always said, if something starts off crummy, it always ends up nice. So here's now, he needs to go to bed and leave me alone. So I'm going to have high hopes for this year. Now the dress is gonna, I think the dress is gonna, we're gonna make this up as we go along. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Okay. The dress is gonna cover up a lot of this. I don't know how much. I don't know if I'm gonna be making it like a slit on the side. I do know I'm going to be making some wings for her. And that's gonna entail me trying to, once again, cut shape wire and glue it neatly on some Angelina film. Does everybody know what Angelina film is? It's really quite nice. It's just that I always find it a real problem to work with. Well, no, let's be honest about it. The wiring and getting the wire down where I want it to without making an entire mess of it is what I find really hard to do. The Angelina film is okay. I might even, I usually use, because I have to do a pattern, I make a pattern and then I put it down and then I try to cut the wire to look like the pattern. Always. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go get some. I'm going to have to run downstairs again because I'm upstairs. My son's watching the football game, our football game. I don't know what. Playoffs, I think it is. I should say it. I know it's the playoffs. Hold on. Let me go get some Oh, you don't. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'll be right back. You're going to hear me. I wish somebody else should come in so you can talk. Another little intermission, guys. Intermission yourselves. Have fun. It's okay. I wish I could ask you to get what I need. I know. All right. Okay. Okay, June. I know. You know I'm never going to bring up everything that I need. Angelina film is this. And when you look at it, and it's see-through, but when you look, it has all these different colors. And if you apply heat to it, so you can see through it. Let's get something. Intermission yourselves. Have fun. I have to. Just talk. I usually say just talk to each other. You can see through it. I don't have, I don't know, there's so many things up here. What could I use? My water bottle? Yeah, see, you can, oh, that was smart. I just put water all over my computer. Help. The top was open. We're having, hold on. You got to dry the computer. Oh, lost the chat again. Whoa, I must have spilled a lot of water because it's falling all over me. This is fun. Hold on, guys. We're having a little bit of a problem here. Okay. Now that the water spilled all over, I figured I might as well take a drink. It wet all these. Oh, gosh, I really got water all over the place. Oh, please don't disconnect. If I disconnect because there's water, I'll try to come back on. Oh, Saturday night fun. Okay. Sorry, my little laptop is right over here. Yeah, I know. We always got to have something going on crazy, right? So far, I've disconnected myself and I spilled water all over everything. Not bad. Not bad. We're doing good. Okay. Everything is good now. All right, so let's shut this bottle so you can see through it. See, you can see the bottle through it, and it's the bottle shut. You can still see through it. Technical difficulty. I need another sign. Intermission, technical difficulty. Let's get chat up. Okay, well, which one's chat? Okay. So that's one color. It has all different, wait, whoa, come back here. There's all different colors. This is like a copperish green. Mike, stop. I know. And then if I hit this darn, let me move my mouse over here because I'll disconnect myself. This is a copperish green color. I have a whole bunch. I have a white that has a clear that has a purplish tint. I don't know if you can see it. It's a purplish tint, purplish blue. They have all sorts of colors on this stuff, and it makes very pretty wings. If you want to see, you can YouTube, like search it on YouTube, Angelina Film Wings. Now this is, I put two pieces together, and are we trying to win or no? Wait, I'm sorry. Show that. Can someone show that? I don't want to touch anything. One of the blue people, please show that. Thank you. One of the blue people. Oh my gosh. Well, at least I didn't call you Smurfs. You can iron it together, and when you apply heat to this, it changes the color of it. It makes it go to all different colors. So, actually, what other colors? It's really fun. This one's a purple and a blue, but still is see-through. You can Google Angelina Film, and it also comes like this. Now this is really, this was fun. Whoa, what is all over in here? Hold on, I'm going to show you how this comes. It comes in fiber, and you can use, this is a purplish blue fiber that when I was making the Raven, that is over my desk downstairs. I was using a little bit of this to add some of that color that's a raven color in it. But if you take this and you have to, and I don't remember how I did it. I think I did it in between two sheets of, what do you call that stuff you bake on? Yeah, it's not wax paper. It's the other one, the brown toned one. You know which one I'm trying to talk about. Oh, I forgot what it's called. Whatever, that paper, and you press it. It melds together and it comes like this really pretty sheet that you can use for different things. I know that the One of a Kind Artist Emporium, OOAK, Artist Emporium, her name is Judy. She's lovely. She's out in San Francisco. Fastest parchment. Thank you, Victoria. Parchment paper. Or grease proof if you're over in the UK, I guess. You put it in between, you just lay it down and you iron it over and it becomes one piece. Here it's just all sorts of fabrics. I mean, all sorts of fiber that's loose. I mean, you could use this for hair if you wanted to. It's just, I just haven't found enough uses for it. But this is so pretty, the purple and the blue. We have all sorts of, I think I bought a variety pack off of Google somewhere. But if you wanted bigger pieces of it, here's all the colors I have. I'm just taking them out. I was doing something with purple once. I did do it. It's in my shop. It's Dawn Rising, I think is the name. Hey, Martha, how are you? Hi, sweetie. I think I sent you the link on Facebook if you want to come in. So I'm going to be making wings out of this. And how I do this is I take a pattern that I make in paper. I scotch tape it or I tape it down to my light box. I turn the light box on. Then I tape a piece of this over it. And then I try to bend the wire to the shape of the wing, and I glue, and then that's not so bad. Where I have the real problem with is gluing it neatly down. Enjoy the pizza. Is gluing it down neatly. Most people who use that method then do something else with it. I think they put some kind of a I don't know, what's diamond? What is that thing called? It's the glue that's downstairs. So I'm not going to be able to diamond glaze over it. So it sort of makes it stiff. But this is really interesting, the different effects. I've got a lot of colors. I'm not using them currently, except I want to I'm going to use make the wings for this. And here's a really pretty pink color, but it has, when it reflects off, it has a lot of blue in it. So I don't want to use blue in this project. This is going to be like a peachy, dusty rose, gold, amber colored thing. But if you, there's a whole way of using it with the ironing and this and that and the other thing. You're going to have to YouTube that because I am not like a real expert on this. Trying to get it all together. Let's see. And the fiber comes in all different colors too. I think I'm trying to find it. I think I have this one. No, it's the same color. Well, I didn't. Do I have another color of it? Oh, wait. This is another piece of the fiber all ironed together. And then I started to cut out a shape, but I don't know where the rest of this went. I don't have it here. Maybe I gave it to somebody, who knows. And then I decided you can even paper punch. Once you get the fiber together, you could take your paper punch and paper punch. No, that's not going to show it. Here, I'll use my phone. See? And you could use these. And one of the things that I always like when I'm making leaves, that's why I stopped making leaves out of polymer clay, is because they're not flexible, but this stuff is flexible and it won't break. The only thing is it's flexible, but it doesn't hold its shape. It doesn't really. So you really have to, like, I mean, it does a little bit, but not as much as you would like. So that's why I like the Cos clay so much, because once you bake that in the shape that you want, it keeps it. But then, especially with something this small, it won't break. So go to, I mean, there's a lot of places. Just put Angelina fiber in a Google search, and a lot of different things will come up. Oh, this is what this was. Okay, so now you can see this was the same thing as this. Okay, but when I put too much heat on it, it changed the color to like an orange. I mean, and it turned some of this, I don't know if you can get all of the colors up here, but this is like a green in here. So it changed this purplish blue to all different colors. So you almost have like a rainbow type thing. Okay. So that's that. That's this whole bag of stuff. Joanne, I can send you, I mean, this is not the colors that you want, but I can send you this. This is called Butterfly Blue Flash, just so that you can practice and have some fun with it. Because I'm not going to be using all of this. So let me know if you want some, and I'll definitely send you some. Just trying to get everything, all the wet stuff. I think I'm going to be using this color. I'm not sure. There's other colors I don't have anymore. Oh, this is the one I told you I ironed it. Do you use a craft iron, June? No, I use a regular iron for this. I don't have one of those craft irons. Ara has a craft iron. I don't know if Martha has a craft iron. What I do have is I have a what do you call? Okay, a wood burning tool that I can put different tips into it, and one of them is a it's like, it looks like a teardrop on a stem, and I use that for mini irons. So you can all go look. I have plenty of the flash color. So this is the fiber, like I said. So the fiber doesn't, this is the same color fiber because you didn't realize you had it and you bought more of it. This can also be, it gets scary hot. Yeah, then you have to like be careful when you're doing this, because that would turn it to like those, all those green colors. Okay, where are we going to put this stuff? Alrighty, where is Eddie when I need him? Eddie? I'm running out of room here. We gotta throw things out. Alrighty, so getting back to this thing. I'm just gonna, all right, intermission, guys. Another intermission. I'm throwing stuff out because I am now at the point where I can't move. Oh, these got wet. Ooh, they got wet and gunky. Oh, no, that's done. So they're a little, all my little pieces are wet, but just to get back to the color, this is dried. It didn't get into the water. So this is dried and the color stayed. That's really pretty. Joanne, this is a great idea to use watercolors on these pieces. This reminds me of a wave. Really, really pretty. This one got a little gunky because it got a little of the water one. This is the one with the magic marker on it. And then I just use water to take some of the color off of it. But if you use a lighter magic marker, I use my red. Okay, so I'm going to have to turn that one upside down. And this is the This is the spray, the ink spray. The Distress Spray Stain from Tim Holtz, the Victorian Velvet. This one is my least favorite of it because it really pulled out the gray color of the pink. And maybe I was spraying it too closely, but if I was going to use this color on paper clay, I would definitely dilute it. Okay, intermission, 2 seconds, throwing garbage out right around the corner of the kitchen. All right. So we are back to, let's see. Oh, Ari, you haven't seen it. This is what I started with. I wanted to show you I'm making a clock. And I made it out of some Dollar Tree frames and a cookie tin, some other things. So, whoops, I don't know if I can get it. Martha's asking if you also saw her diorama, her northern exposure. Did you ever take pictures of it, Martha? And yes, I love the watercolors too, Joanne. That was an excellent idea that you had there. Great idea. Now I have more things in my head. Okay. Let's get this. Let's put the colored pencils here. This is for that. All right. Hold on. I'm going to play here. Is this on? A little, ooh, it's getting more steadier. Let's see. All right. Whoa, it's heavy now. A few. Ali snapped a few also. That's wonderful. And I think Martha hasn't seen my clock yet either. Can I pull this up a little bit? Let's see what other disasters I can make happen tonight. Maybe the darn clock. I don't know if she's still on. If you're still on, this is where we got so far on the clock. This is holding. See, I love that glue. It's gunky, but I really like that glue. I like that glue almost better than the E6000 because it's 5 minutes. And I'm going to put some more down in there once I make another batch of it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Hold on. Let's see. What could we use here to prop this up a little bit? Okay. So one of the reasons why I was making all of these pieces here was to see how they would look. So I think, wait, did I do it that way? Or did I do it? Well, either way, I'm going to, once this really dries and it's really solid, I'm going to either add some of these pieces here like this. Is it paper clay for all the details? Yes, paper clay and molds. This stuff. I'm using this stuff. And for some reason, Michael's, I had to go to 2 Michaels in my neighborhood before I found which one. Why is this doing this? And this one, I bought one today, this morning, and it was the last one. The other store didn't have any. I don't know if Michael's is what they're doing. So I might, now this looks really atrocious because it's so white on here, but I was thinking of putting that there and then doing something with other pieces. This won't look so bad because it's black. There, something, no, not over the face, but something like that. And then the finial or up further. Now this piece, just so, oops, this piece, and you couldn't even see what I was doing because I'm off screen. Okay, what I wanted to, when you're doing something out of, you can, the paper clay, and you take it out of the mold, this piece right here is the same thing as this, only I cut off the loop. So you can use that, you can cut them off. It's the same exact, I think it's the same exact piece. Maybe I think I turned it down more. Oh, sorry, Martha. Hi, hon. Hold on. Do you want to be added or
No. Hi. No.
okay.
I just thought I'd give you a little backup.
Oh, good, in case I have an intermission again.
Yeah.
So, or another water spill or something else that'll happen, who knows? Uh, you can cut off pieces so you don't have to use the whole mold. And if I can find, where's the other one? This one, and I think it's the same piece. It might be another one. I know what I did was I cut out this piece in the center. So you can really play with these. When you use epoxy resin, I don't think, because you can use resin in this molds, but I don't think you have as much versatility because when these are wet, you can bend, you can bend it but it also takes a really long time for it to dry. That's the only thing. These take an awfully long time for it to dry. So I think this is a different mold though. I don't think it's the same mold as this one. It's a different mold that I just cut out the middle piece and just to see how it would look. But I like making these little pieces of my molds so that way I know what they look like because sometimes you can't see the size of them. Like this just doesn't fit. This looks like a peacock to me on the top. So this one doesn't fit her,
Almost looks like an ostrich with his head in the sand.
right? It just doesn't look right. But I never, like, you can't tell when you look at the mold if it's going to work or not. So I
So
think,
far, that piece is looking fabulous, girlfriend.
thank you. Thank you very much, Martha. So far, I think I'm doing, wait, I think I'm doing something like this here. I have to see. I have to put the inside in and just see how much more I want to go. I know I want to go a little bit more. And then when I make these pieces for this, I'm going to take off some of this or meld it into there somehow, like underneath. I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay. Oops. Don't knock over the alcohol. So, and then here's the inside. I got a pendulum clock thingy because I want to hear it tick. The other one I bought, I think I told that. I don't even know if I finished that story. The other one I bought would fit in here, but it didn't make any sound. And I like to have my clocks make sound.
Mother time.
Yeah, I do. Mother time. There, here we go. And that's it with the face in. So I'm really happy with the way this one's coming out.
Looks good.
And hopefully Teresa won't see it because this one's going to be mine.
I want to see the side of the clock, but you keep moving it so fast.
Which side do you want?
Right there. Stop. Nope. Straight up. There we go. That I want to see.
That's ribbon. That's
That's not
strong.
lace. It's ribbon.
Yeah. Do you want to see what it looks like? This is not, it's, oh, see, it's a
Oh,
little.
yeah. Show us. We want to see some details.
Okay. You want me to show you what it looks like without, hold on, I'll show you. Got to run downstairs.
Oh, well, no. Don't do that if you got to run.
No, I'll walk quickly, scare ready.
Oh.
I'll start taking some stuff down so that way I'm not totally overwhelmed here. Hold on.
Her mind is so brilliant, though, isn't it, everybody? I really thought that was clay. I didn't even think it was ribbon or. Awesome. Very awesome. All I've been doing is trying to get the Christmas stuff together and down. And what else am I doing? Beading, because Well, we won't go into that.
Okay, so um, I had bought this
Oh, it's gold.
very shiny
Oh, it's gold.
gold, and it's like a white gold here, and it's got little sequins. I had bought this for when I was doing the hot air balloon,
Yeah.
and it just didn't work because I had to cut it because the balloon shape, it's wider and thinner, and um, so I couldn't really use it for that. And I like this is really ornate. This is over the
That
top
is,
ornate,
yeah, that's speaks India to me.
and
Definitely.
so I didn't know what to do here because, as I said, I did use the 2X Rust-Oleum, but I still felt like it was going to scratch off. So I said, well, you know what? Why don't we use the ribbon? I'll just paint it black and then I'll put the wax over it. And it worked. And then I cut it, pieces of it, like here and then there, and then put it around this part. Oh, you can't see what part, like this part over here, just to
Okay.
give it texture.
That looks freaking awesome.
So, yeah. So I was able to utilize this because I mean, it's very big and
I
I'm
like it.
not going to be using it on my mice because it's just a little too big for them. So I figured I had to use it somehow. So, and you know how we have to use everything. We can't keep anything. So let's get that over there. Let's get that over there. Let's get that over there. And let's get this back. Oh, and the little finial can go over there. Oh,
So,
Mark,
what are you working on now?
well, I'm working on this. This is my little drawing um,
Ooh,
of what I'm going to do with the mannequin. Only the dress is going to be longer. So
Harris
I'm.
says I will be definitely walking through the ribbon aisle next time I can. Hi,
Hey,
Tracy.
Tracy. I find a lot of my best trims on Etsy. Put in Venice, VENISE lace. And that's where you find like really pretty trims. If you just put that in, I think it's VENISE. Uh, that's where I find what has to come over
I know
here.
she finds some of the best trims.
That's where I go. I go on Etsy or eBay, and I find that some of their prices aren't bad at all. So let's get this. Let's not wet this up. Oh, you know what, Barbara? I took this up for you too. This is Perfect Pearls. So let's see what Perfect Pearls would do. Hey, Christine, how are
Hey,
you?
all back.
Let's see what Perfect Pearls would do. Let's use it on this one that we didn't like that much. That's pretty too. Look at that. Look at that.
Has it got a shimmer to it?
A little bit, not too much. So now this one's still a little wet because it fell in the water. Well, it was in the water when I decided to make a puddle on my laptop. And I just picked
Pretty,
up,
pretty color.
I just picked up, um, I just picked up the blue. But if you have like a gold or a copper color, I don't know exactly. Or I also have purple. I should have picked up the purple one. because you're doing pastel colors, but this goes on too. Let's
Almost
see.
seems like if you had like a purple background, it could almost come out periwinkle.
Yeah, but if you go lighter, and that would be really pretty.
Good eyeshadow, ladies.
So that's
That's
another
pretty.
thing you can do, and it doesn't come now. Maybe because this is all so wet, because it is a little damp from between the spray and the accidental water that I did.
Hi, Ange. Hi, Ollie.
You didn't get the notification? I've been on for a while now.
You've been on almost 2 hours.
Wow. Look at that.
Honey, I just got home with pizza.
Good night. Did you enjoy it?
Oh
What
my
kind?
God, now I can't stay out of the darn semi-sweet morsels.
The what?
Semi-sweet morsels that you bake with, I love them.
Semi-sweet morsels?
Morsels.
Oh, morsels. Oh, okay.
Holbeck said I had that eyeshadow when I was 16.
Well, so that's a really pretty thing too, Christine, that you could use. I know the color is a little bit darker, but if you had any purple pearls, I do have one that's called Interference Gold. Oh, well, Martha's here. Another intermission. Hold on. I'm going to get that one.
I got my new makeup case today that said it was going to be here the 5th.
Okay. All right. Which one is Interference Gold? Is this it? Yep.
Oh, yay, Bentley. Yay, Era. I know I've got another full bag and a half to go. It's like, oh no.
All right,
No, I got to make some more candies. I got to make more candies. I love them. I can't stay away from them either.
Yeah, but I mean, do you get the notification, Christine, on Facebook? That I mean, not Facebook, that from YouTube that I'm on. I thought you would get the notification. You got to hit the bell. Hit the bell. Everybody, hit the bell.
Ding, ding. Wait a minute. I got a little bell.
Oh,
Can
that's
you hear
cool.
it?
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't hear your bell. I just clinked more.
I got a little tiny Chinese. I don't know what it is. It's a little keychain, but it's Chinese or something. It's got the cutest little bell in it.
Oh, this is falling apart because it got wet. Not good. So this is the Interference Gold. Oh, look at that. That's really pretty over the pink.
Oh, yeah. You could blend it right over that blue and it'd be beautiful. Light, light touch.
Joanne, are you here? Are you watching this? Joanne, did you take an intermission to look?
I about need one.
So you can even use your powders on this stuff. These and this was, I'm not going to do this because if I turned it upside down just then, the whole powder would go, and I really don't want this to happen. These are the perfect pearls, and this one, the gold interference powder, is, which one is this? This is Pearl X. I don't see, okay.
I have
And
a question I really got to ask, and I don't mean to be rude on your show about it. But Era, when you gonna start the Beetlejuice house? I gotta know.
okay.
Thank you. Questions asked. That's beautiful. I like the pearls. I don't have any of them.
I don't really either. I bought, okay, okay. I got like these in a kit when they first came out,
Joanne's here.
like those colors, and then I got those colors, which is like, this was like a gold and the cover isn't on right. Oh gosh, it's a gold one. This is like a bronzy one and that's copper. And then in the kit, there was red, green, blue, and purple, as you can see. And then I got my daughter's eyeshadow she didn't want, but or something, it's silver. So I can put a silver, it's a pasty type thing. I just kept it because I figured if I ever needed silver. And then I have the Pearl X, I have the interference gold, because I didn't know which one I wanted. Pearl White. She's going to make the Beetlejuice doll first. And
Hopefully
then
soon. I want to make the Beetlejuice doll first. Connecting
on
materials.
the micro pearl.
Okay.
And then the micro pearl. So I don't really have a lot of the colors. But I mean, these have lasted a really long time because I originally bought these to color polymer clay, which these are beautiful. By the way, these are absolutely, you're using antiquing paste? That's gorgeous too. This is absolutely beautiful, these colors on polymer clay. Before you can put it on, you put it on before, I think you put it on before you bake it and they stay on permanently. And then once you bake it, you can also put some more on because they smear. These are the stuff where I was using before we had the waxes that we got from Prima and all of that stuff. But I still like using these on certain things. I like using them on my polymer clay, or even, I don't even remember the last time I used them. I have to think. Oh, I use them. Oh, I know what I do. Do you remember when I was making the wing um, for Jingles?
Yeah.
I had that sticky, I was using that sticky acrylic, not acrylic, sticky acetate. And then I put the gold mesh on top of it. Um, you could take one of these pearls and put it on the top of the acetate, and that makes it that whatever glue the netting of the gold netting didn't take on, it would go in between. So this is really pretty for that too. Might use that on this, who knows?
Goes good on sticky tape, then you're saying.
Yes, does go on sticky tape. Okay, so wow. Now that I have, I think, every crafty supply I own. No.
Right, Barbara. You can get that stuff at the dollar store. Right.
You don't have to go out and get, expensive stuff. Although the interference gold, that's one color that I don't know if you can get that. Maybe you can. I never look at I never really look. I should look at the dollar store what they have. Okay, so getting back to my little mannequin that you probably can't see. Hopefully the paper clay didn't start to dry too much yet because I have to sculpt roots that I like. This one, you can't see what I'm doing. Okay.
Yeah, really, what are them that you got there?
These are going to be the roots of the tree that come out. This is going to be like a tree that goes up to that. And I decided to do this out of paper clay because, and I still have the Angelina film all over the place. So Martha, what are you working on? Oh, wait a minute. Let me finish one thought. I decided to make them out of paper clay and not polymer clay because I don't know why. I forgot the reason why I decided to do that. I totally forgot. I had a perfectly good reason of why I decided to do that. But now I don't remember what my perfectly good reason. Oh, they have gold? Season 2, A Discovery of Witches, started today. I don't know if I have the channel.
It's on AMC, I think.
Is it? I got to see if I have the channel. Because I on my the channels I paid for, I didn't put in a lot of channels because I didn't want to pay a ton. They have gold? Oh, okay, great. Barbara says they have gold, and she's made alcohol ink with them, made beautiful sprays. Oh, now we have to see that, Barbara. Am I going to hoodwink you into coming on again?
If not, I'll twist tie her. We'll get her on.
Yeah, so you can show us how you did that?
Yeah, Olivia informed me that it started yesterday.
I didn't see season 1 because I didn't think I had the channel. So, do they have like that you can go back and
If you
see?
got on demand.
Do you have to pay for it?
Not if you have there's a whole bunch. It depends on what kind of thing you got through your cable people.
Yeah, that's true too.
Mm-hmm.
AMC for the first Sundance. Sundance. Oh, I don't think I have Sundance. I'll go look. I'm not going to look down now.
Huh.
That would take too long. Okay. And then I just want a little bit more paper clay. Right around here. Even though I am going to put I am going to put that tissue paper on this. Just want to make the what do you call that? The layering from one to the other a little smoother.
So you're making a tree out of your body. So is the body going to be covered up into the tree, or is she going to be, the tree's going to have a figure to it?
No, I'm not making any, I am not adding any more paper clay to this, except just to even out this area over here. So when I'm finished, since she's gonna have like a fairy dress on it, you're not gonna see any part of her body, really, but I am gonna cover the whole thing with the tissue paper because I don't know how else to paint this where it won't come off. And when I put the tissue paper on, I'm going to wrinkle it like tree bark. You know, you can put it down and then smush it, so it's going to look
Right.
a little bit like tree bark.
Right.
And then that's this part, and then I'm going to put all the clothing over her. And the only reason why I'm having this down here is I don't have to make it like a full tree. It's just going to have some parts of a tree, the roots coming out. That's all.
Okay.
But she is so heavy. This piece here is so heavy. It's unbelievable. And I try to make a mold out of it because I was thinking I was going to be doing more like different figures if I ever wanted to do like a steampunk one. But then I just said, you know what? You're not going to do it. And so why put pressure on yourself trying to get the perfect mold? I'm not going to do it. That's it. I
Right.
know.
If you ever want to have another body, you can just
Make one.
create one.
Yep, it would be easier for me to just make one. So.
Right. Darn tootin' rootin'.
I read the books to this story, read them a while ago, so I don't know how close it is to the book. I liked some of the books. Some of it I just sort of skipped over because it was, so I'm sure that the show is much more fun because the book got a little wordy. And then I know All Creatures Great and Small is going to be on PBS tomorrow. It's going to start a new thing of that, a whole new show of that. So I got that on tape, or it's going to tape tomorrow night in case I forget about it. Well, it's going to start at 9 o'clock, and you all know that at 9 o'clock on a Sunday night, I'm in bed because I got to get up for work the next day. So what are you working on, Martha? I think that was something I was going to start, but then I didn't want to squirrel because all I've been doing is squirreling all night. What are you working on now? Oh, Martha's gone. So I'm talking to myself. Why not? Okay. Is anybody working on anything that they want to share? Christine, how have you been able to get back up to the attic? Oh, Ashley, I don't know if you're still here. I don't know if you want me to talk about this, but if you tell me, you got to tell me to shut up so I don't say anything. But Ashley is needle felting. Holy moly. And I got to tell you, this girl is like a natural. She's doing, her first piece was unbelievable. She's doing this dog, and then she went and she got some more supplies from Sarafina, and she started another dog. She's a natural at it. Me, it takes me, like I said, my first mouse, what did it look like? A rhinoceros or a hippo? I'm not quite sure what it looked like because it looked maybe a creature from the Black Lagoon. But
Oh, he's my favorite.
what?
The creature from the Black Lagoon is like my favorite.
Oh, so that's probably what it looked like, but she did a fantastic job. I'm so it's thrilling to see someone, the first one she did looked fabulous. And now she's working on the second one, and I haven't seen that much of the second one, but it's unbelievable how nice it looked. And so I was asking you what you were working on, and oh, she gave you her first dog? Yeah, it was really cool. It was really nice. Christine can't make, let me just read chat. I got the books, but I haven't read them, and Christine hasn't been back up in the attic yet. Okay. She did a great job on that. I haven't seen the second one, Barbara. Is she still doing good? Of course, she's still doing good, but has she done more on it since I've seen it? And then I will finally get to finish my question. Needle felting is so much fun, Ara. I find it very relaxing, and you get a lot of hostility out. Well, I at least do. But you really can't think of somebody. I don't like thinking of someone while I'm needle felting. I just like to, because I don't want to. I don't want to.
Oh, she had her babies hold back.
Oh, she had them?
Well, so she's saying.
Ollie is still in the hospital. O2. Okay, that's oxygen. Is beautiful. I would love to see it, Barbara. I have to ask Ashley to show me a picture of it again. One of these days, Ashley should come on, and we'll all needle felt together.
I can stab something, but I don't think it'll be felt.
Yeah. I'm afraid I will get the hostility. Yeah, you sort of learn. I have those leather fingers, and why am I yelling? Inside voice. I have those leather finger things that go over your fingers, and that really helps, especially if you're doing. Okay, I want to see it, Ashley. I do want to see it. Send me a picture. You don't even have to put the ears on because you're just fabulous at it. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'd like to see what Ash has been doing too.
So the leather fingers helps you, feel a little bit because it doesn't go through. The needle, that's the one thing about the needles, it doesn't go through.
Wouldn't you advise, maybe, I'm not sure, but would you advise a beginner to use like the one needle system until you get the hang of it and then go to like the 4 needle or whatever?
Yeah, I would use one or even the clover pen that you could put three in, but I only use two because you're going around the wire. I would just use one, but the thing is, I would start, I mean, with just a round like snowman type thing because you could get just the feel of it. All you really want to do is get the feel of the needle and where to keep your fingers. So if you're not trying to make something, it's much easier because you can just really concentrate on just getting the feel of it. And then after one big circle or one big ball of wool, you pretty much know where your fingers should be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. With one needle, yeah.
And the punch tool, the one that has the 5 needles in it, I only ever use that, like Sarah has shown us that I just use that when I'm making like
A big project?
a big piece. Yeah, I don't use that to needle felt with because I also use very fine needles in there. Um, but you can't really talk and look at the screen and needle felt. You have to keep your eye on what you're doing.
Well, yeah, where your fingers are at.
Yeah, where your fingers are at, or you put those little leather things on these two fingers so that if you do go into it or if you do hit yourself, because those needles do hurt, and I still stick myself sometimes, and it's not pleasant. It's not a pleasant feeling at all. I stabbed myself. That's what I was trying to tell you. Now this has gotten all messy because I've been using watercolors and paints and painting that thing. But I stabbed myself the other day with a knife. That was really fun. I was trying to take the plastic off of this thing, and of course I was being stupid about it. So I was trying to put the knife in between this and the plastic, and of course I slipped and I stabbed myself nice in my finger. It was very nice getting stabbed.
Yeah.
That was a fun
I
thing.
stabbed myself 3 times today finishing off that triple wrap bracelet.
I was just going to say, what are you doing?
I have been actually just mostly beading lately. I'm
Oh,
trying
okay.
to take the Christmas stuff down, but like 5 days ago, I whacked my back out of shape.
Oh, can't do
Yeah.
anything.
So I'm doing little things here and there. Finally made a decent monkey diaper cover that fit Ozzy. So now I've got the right pattern. So I got to get in there and make more diaper covers.
Oh, okay.
Which I might try to get in there tomorrow and make some more. But other than that, I ain't been doing nothing.
I don't know why I'm doing all this. None of this is going to show, but like I said, it'll make me feel better, I guess.
She said, yeah, Eris says, thank you for the info on needle felting and hope you feel better. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sweetie.
Really, Era, you got to go check out my diorama. I am so proud of that thing. And I gave it away for a Christmas present.
Yeah, that was a nice Christmas present there, Martha. A very nice Christmas present. Did they love it?
Yes.
Good. Otherwise,
I like it very much.
okay. Looking for the.
I hope. I think they did anyway.
Okay.
I liked Era's P and the Princess too. That was really cute bed. Very cute bed.
And I watched I love the P and the Princess, and then I watched the one that you did it with. I don't know. I forgot the name.
Gen X.
Gen
Yeah, I
X.
watched hers too.
She made a carousel. That was fun.
Ollie.
Okay, I want to get back to Christine because I know she's
Um,
been talking about the babies. She
it's
won't
actually on
go.
my page, Era.
She won't go. Get it looked at. Tell her, June. What?
I just have my YouTube and it's under my name. Same name. It's on video, baby girl. It's on video.
Do you have a picture of it? Who's got the
Oh,
picture?
I don't know if I can share that picture that she Ollie took a couple screenshots of it.
So if you
I don't know if I can post it. Well, Era's not in my Facebook group or anything, I don't think so.
well send it to me, and then I can. Well, you can messenger with it. If you have it where you can put it on your messenger,
Well,
or
I'm gonna go see if I can find pictures she took.
and then if you could share the pictures, you can put it in a messenger chat and message it to Ara on Facebook. Okay, so now we're doing that. Okay, hold on. So the babies are okay. They want your niece's oxygen at 98 to 99. I can understand that. Actually, babies are doing okay. The babies weren't due until the end of March or April. So they are okay because they must be real tiny.
Oh my God, she wasn't due till March or April. Yeah, they're very tiny. Well, now, geez, it's going to take 3 days to find them pictures.
Oh, they're not born yet. Oh, I thought she had the babies. Oh, I'm so
That's
confused.
what she's saying. The babies are doing okay. Oh, so, okay, we got you now, I think. Here's pictures.
She said, Martha, she said she's got it. She's looking at the images in the video. She found the video.
Oh, yay! I've just now found the pictures that Ollie snapshotted.
You didn't post them on your Facebook group.
No, because I was waiting for them to get their present first.
Oh, okay.
It's like, why ruin the surprise? Because I got them on Facebook too, so.
Oh, okay. Are they all in the details?
Not yet, no.
No, I meant are the people that you gave it to, are they a part of all in the details?
No,
So they wouldn't have seen it if you posted on all in the details.
probably not, but I didn't think about that. It's like Facebook.
Yeah, because it's a private group, isn't it?
They might still.
If it's I think all in details is a private
Yeah,
group.
but if I shared it on, I don't know. To me, it seems like they could still see it.
Okay.
Okay, so.
And I know this doesn't have texture. I'm going to be adding the texture with the tissue paper.
I've been watching a lot of people with that new epoxy resin.
Uh-huh.
And some people are saying it's okay. It does break. I wouldn't use it.
I am not keeping up. We're in the GH and we're in the, what? Which GH?
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. We're in the, Vic, what's GH?
What is she talking about? I got you in my pocket.
I got you. Oh, maybe she's somewhere and she's listening to us in her pocket?
Yeah, GH. I can't think of what GH is. General Hospital?
We used to say GH when the Good Humor Man came around, so I don't know. We used to all start screaming GH, GH. We were we were cool kids back then.
Or Grand Hotel? Greenhouse?
Oh, thank you. Is there a blizzard? Wait a minute, Vic. I need to know now. And hi, Carrie. I think I said hi. How are you? Happy New Year. Welcome. Is there, is there a blizzard, Victoria? I don't think we can handle another blizzard. Okay, so I think this has pretty much got all of the stuff on it that I want on it. I have to do something with wire on the top, and I think I'm going to use that silicone stuff on the wire to make it look like tree. Diorama, when I have time, I will have to go back and watch more. But you see that? She said your diorama, why am I, I'm translating. Hold on, not that she wasn't writing in English.
Well, I'm happy you got to see it. I feel better now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was very proud of that. But I need to learn to work with the grass and stuff more.
Well, you need to get that thing.
Yeah, that thing too. Yeah. Make
Whatever
one.
that thing is called again. Okay, I'm going to take a 2-second break here.
I think we need to do a show and have Era on with us. And let's just figure out something to make and let's make it 3 different ways.
It takes me an eternity to make anything.
Oh, that's so true.
Okay? You know?
That is so true.
Uh-huh. Nothing comes fast over here.
No, sure don't. I love you, June.
That's okay. All right. Now, I like it to, wait, where is that?
I'm ready to get in there and do another dotting picture. I'm dying to do some dotting. But I got other projects I really need to get done.
Well, what's on your to-do list?
Well, the box for that mini album.
Oh, I thought
more
okay.
diaper covers.
Right.
And maybe before that to get the Christmas stuff out. And then I'm going to, first time ever in my life, I'm going to do acrylic nails.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that entails. So, as you can tell, I do my nails. I think I've done my nails maybe 5 times in my life.
Oh, Era said she would be honored to be on sometime.
Oh, okay.
I think it would be adorable and fun.
Yeah, but the project has got to be easy.
Very easy.
I mean, we're not going to start making, you know.
Oh, it would be something. Okay, what we could do would be something up your alley, like
Still going to
some
take
kind
much
of
money.
prompt for one of your mouses or something.
Oh gosh, forget that. How about well, we can take a prompt,
You know,
and we just won't get. I just won't get it done. That's all. That's
me and
like,
Nara, me and Nara be flying through that baby in a quick second.
yeah. Get a prompt, and it'll just take me. And 4 years later, you'll get it. That's all.
Cause I like making minis, just like Era does.
Well, if we can
Oh,
use.
another thing I got to start working on too is Santa's house.
Yep.
I got to start working on that too. I want to get that fireplace done, and I hope it works the way I want it to work.
No blizzard. Okay, good. All right. Because you were starting to give us some cryptic information there, Vic, and because it wasn't for, I think Christine did the greenhouse, right? Christine? Yeah. Okay. I didn't want this to get too thick. Then again, I keep saying you're not going to see it, so it doesn't really matter. So you got quite a few projects you got to finish. Martha, I have this, I have that, I have the mouse.
Oh, the mouse. Yeah, well,
I know, I know. I'm coming to it. It's just
I'm coming to it too, but I'm far from even trying close to looking at it.
yeah, I have to get my idea on the sleeve. Once I get my idea of what the sleeve is, then we could go forward because that's really all we needed to do was the sleeve portion. And then, right?
I don't know. I haven't touched her since I put that skirt on her. Um I still have to hem her skirt and
You know, I redid the skirt that I did. I redid it.
yeah.
Oh, you sent me pics? Oh, ladies, can I go? Olivia, you can go to bed. Honey, you want to go to bed? You go to bed. You don't have to stay up. I'm not going to be on. I mean, I'm going into
I
midnight
always I
here.
always tell her no, she can't.
That's she's like 6 hours ahead. So if it's 9 o'clock here, it's 5 o'clock. What is it? Six? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. The poor thing has not gone to bed yet.
No, it's about 2 o'clock. She's 5 hours ahead of us.
Well, it's 9 here. 10.
9,
Oh,
10, 11, 12, 1, 2.
okay. Forgot that. I forgot that little 11, 12 thing.
Yeah.
Olivia, you go to bed.
She's been
Martha,
trying to stay up with the big dogs. She wants to get back on her regular schedule.
what's her regular schedule?
Staying up with us and then getting up at 5 in the morning.
No way. Not you need you need your rest right now. You need everybody needs to get good rest.
Yes, you can go to bed, Ollie.
I'm glad you stopped in. I might
Mother
go
May, I
on.
said so.
Everybody needs their rest nowadays. They don't
Well,
want
she's
to,
been getting up at 4 or 5 in the morning because of Stuart. And she's like, man, I miss staying up with you guys.
who's Stuart?
Her husband, Grumpy.
Oh, well, if you said Grumpy, I would have known who it
Well,
was.
I just Stuart came out first for some reason.
See, now this is going to cause me a problem. I know it because the paper clay is going to crack. So we're just going to pull some of that off. And if I want to make it longer, I can do that with the tissue paper because the tissue paper is going to have Mod Podge in it, and that's going to make it nice and stiff. So why cause yourself problems before you even have them? Don't do that and just figure it out with the paper, with the tissue paper, both of them, taking off the roots off the side, because that's just going to make it crack, and that's why you didn't do it in polymer clay, I think. I don't remember what my reasoning was. I forgot. So, good night, Olivia. Pleasant dreams. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming on with us.
I got my makeup case, Olivia. After we talked about it being whatever, I got it today. So anyway, good night. See you tomorrow.
So, I think this is a good start. All right, did I want to put more glue on that thing? I don't think I want to do that tonight. I think I want to let that glue set. Well, it's a 5-minute epoxy, so it should be set. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm going to take a little break. Hold on. I'm going to flip my camera. Cam mic. Lost chat. I'll take a little break. Oh, getting worse. And get that up. Okay, so I'm going to take a little break. I don't know how much more I'm going to do, but I will take a little break here. I know, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to turn into a pumpkin in 2 more minutes. Okay.
So it's intermission time?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's intermission or just wrapping up or what else I could do. I have to let this all dry. Everything has to dry. We have to let things dry. Oh, I could show you some other stuff. We won't we'll take, I got to show you what fun thing I was doing, get the battery out of it. So I had this really pretty heavy brass doorknob on my front door, which happens, wait a minute, no. Wait, it's that way. Okay. You know, I hate this opposite stuff. It's that way. I don't even know anymore. Okay. It's over there.
The other way. It's the opposite
The
way.
other way. It's over there, but it's not really over there because when I point like that, it looks like it's going towards the steps. So it's that way then for you guys. So I'll do it that way. Oh, thank you, Joanne. And so I had really heavy brass doorknobs. And of course, something happens in the brass doorknob where it breaks, and it's not something that I can fix. But I don't want to throw out my brass doorknobs because they're really heavy. And they're very plain. And
don't you just love StreamYard sometimes?
Why? What's happening? What happened with StreamYard? I like StreamYard, I think.
No, you went real slow-mo for a minute.
Did I? Did I go slow-mo? Okay, so I decided that I was going to make myself a brass candlestick holder. So I took the doorknob, flipped it over, and I E6000 to get high.
Or it's YouTube, one of them.
Did I go slow? Okay. And I put it on the...
Oh, yeah, you're still going kind of slow.
Does anybody see me going slow?
You got to watch the rerun on this one.
Maybe it's just this camera. Maybe it's
so
this camera.
sad.
All right, then you know what? I wasn't going slow before, so I'll flip it again.
Or is it just me watching it? My computer's been weird all day, so.
Okay, So I wasn't slow on this one, so I'll go on this. So I took the doorknob, I flipped it over, I glued it to the base, the part that you put against the door. And then I put, of course, felt on the bottom. That got messy, but I didn't like the space in between, so I filled it with some gold thread that I have. But now I think I have this other trim that I'm going to put around there, but of course it's not up here. And I know my chat died. I mean, I have, well, no, and now I'm going to take these. I'm okay? Okay. Thank you, Era. I'm going to take it and I put this paper trim. This is that Tim Holtz, one of the Tim Holtz cutouts that I used like a very thin chipboard for, or well, it was basically cardboard. It was a cereal box, which Ara showed me to use all cereal boxes for these things. So I cut that out, I painted it, and I'm going to glue it on once. I think I'm going to glue it onto this. So I have made myself a little candle thing.
She said it's awesome.
And once this is done, I can always clean it out, because once you E6000 these things, and I got to also get this off, they don't ever come apart. They really don't. They're pretty solid if you take it easy. So once I finish burning the candle, I could always just use this as a container to put in another tea light or something like that. So I just made myself some candlesticks, because I really just, this thing is as heavy as heck. I mean, it's really heavy because it's solid brass. So I just didn't want to throw it out, you know? So I've been making myself a little candlestick thing. I thought that was really cool. I like that. So that's it. And then I thought, okay, I had bought these glasses a long time ago not a long time ago, from the dollar store. And I can also, if I wanted to, I just have to figure out, I could also do that and then just put a pillar candle, you know, one of the fake candles, or even a real candle, because this is glass, so it'll hold it. And I can also do it this way. So I'm
that's
making
a doorknob?
Yeah, this is a doorknob.
Oh, cool.
This was my brass doorknob for my front door. That's over oh, see, now it's the right way. It's over there. I'm sitting at my table. My brass door is over there. My door is over there, but I just didn't want to throw it out because it's solid brass. And then I figured if we ever moved or not moved, I would always have a memento from the house, because I had the doorknob. I did put in other doorknobs, but they're cheaper. So now I have two of them, because I have the front side and the back side of the door.
Well, that is cool.
So, yeah. Okay.
Okay, you know what I'll be looking for at rummage sales?
Doorknobs? We can make candle holders out of them. Yeah. I have glass doorknobs. My mom, when we lived in the apartment in Queens, it was an old apartment building, and they had there's beautiful trim and lovely stuff in this apartment, because it was made, I don't know when it was made, in the 1940s, and they took pride in their stuff that they put in things, and they had all those antique glass doorknobs. So what my mother and I did was we took all of the doorknobs that they had, we replaced them with other ones, but we took the doorknobs. So I put glass doorknobs in all my doors on my closets and stuff. So I have to take them with me, so I'm going to have to be replacing a lot of doorknobs if I decide to move. So, because those are from when I was a little one. And they're very pretty in their own way.
Even
okay.
Glass doorknobs I've always had a liking for.
Yeah. I'm not sure I like this layout. I might have to do root coming off of there. The back one's okay. Okay, I have to think if I'm going to put another something or other over here. I don't like them that they're all three the same, even though, you know, I'm trying to make them a little different in their sizes. This one go up like that a little bit more, so it doesn't, I don't know if anybody can see. It's really hard to see with this. If I put the shoes on this side, I should have another, yeah, let's move that a little over. If I'm going to put the shoes that I make on the leftish side, I should move this over and have another root coming out like here just to add some interest. So.
Shoes, roots, dress,
Wings.
wings.
And a crown. That's
Oh,
going to be
got
a
to have a crown. You know, Martha loves them crowns.
Gotta have a crown. Oh, okay. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Happy New Year.
Hey, Cindy.
Not here. Not slow to me. Oh, okay. The chat is, yes. I gotta see the pictures you sent me, Ashley. Hold on a second. I got all the paper clay on my fingers. Hold on, Ashley. I didn't get to see that because then I got distracted again. Whoa.
You don't know how easy that is.
Yep. Look.
Aw. Way
Wow.
to go, Ash.
Well, I'm sorry, Ashley. I don't. Did you want me to show them? Oh my God.
Well, it's a good thing. Now we all get to see it.
I'm sorry, Ashley. You people can't. You can't trust me. Look at that. Lovely. Look at how she's got all those shapes. I told you what my wolf looked like the first time I did the wolf.
That
Holy
looks
moly.
good.
That's really cool, Ashley. You're doing great. Wow. I love the face. She got the face. I know. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry, ladies. I just sort of like, you send me pictures of work and I get excited, so I got to show everybody everything. But that looks really cool, Ashley. I am so like, I know I shouldn't say I'm proud of you because like I didn't have anything to do with it, but I'm just really proud of you. Your mommy should be proud, and I'm sure she is. Is she still here? Okay, Ara, good night. Good night, honey. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for
Right,
coming.
Era. Till next time.
Okay. You won't believe HP. Squirrel. Wow, amazing job. Okay. What is HP? Cynthia just said you won't believe HP. I know she does a great job on the details, and that's really hard to do like your first or second. This is her second dog. Her second dog. Could you imagine? What's HP? Oh, you made everyone better. Oh goodness. Cynthia, are you having a oh, you know what? This must be a delayed thing with the chat because you like the last glass. Okay, that was the one that was curved. Now I know what Vic is talking about, which is good, but I don't know what Cynthia's talking about. Martha, do you know what Cynthia's talking about?
Yeah, I think it's got something to do with a glass with ice and a couple other ingredients.
Oh,
I know. I was teasing. I really don't know what she's talking about. I'm laughing. I'm still
I'm
looking
still
at
looking
June's
at June.
candle.
I don't know. Are we that delayed? I have no idea. You know what? I never know what's going on. So why should I try now? Where, just because it's 2021, you think I'm going to know what's going on? It's a little too much. Okay, now I'm not sure I like that. Whoa. Which child is in the kitchen? Oh, hey, Megs. Yeesh. See, that's why I always have to ask Joanne when she sends me a picture if I'm allowed to send it. But I forgot to ask Ashley. I'm sorry, Ashley. But I think it's great. So I just wanted to share it. What Joanne does is she sends me, she sends me pictures after I'm off. So she knows I can't. I should save them. Thank you. Okay, so we have this thing that's sort of covered in this. And then this is the color I'm going. Did you sneeze?
No.
Oh, I thought you sneezed. So this is the color that's going to go with that. Everything is pretty much going to be this color. And then I think this color is going to be beautiful with that. I love the combination of amber and dusty rose, dusty pink. I really do. And then this is the other. I don't even know what side is the right side of the fabric. What side is, oh, this side is the right side. So I think it's going to look real pretty when we get all done. We'll figure it out. And now what I'm going to do with this part, so everybody knows, is I'm going to clear out this little, I put some stuff in here because I was thinking of molding. I'm going to, just drill that out a little bit. I don't know what the heck I used, if epoxy clay. And I'll put some wire coming out. And then I was trying to decide what to do. So I'm going to put the wire coming out, and then I'm going to use that stuff that I told you. It's like a rubber silicone that you brush on the wires, so it makes the wires thicker. And if I put enough coats on it, which also takes time to watch it for dry, it'll thicken it up, but I don't want it too thick up here. But I want them to be able to be bendable, and that stuff, silicone stuff, that definitely makes the wire still bendable. I don't know if I can get the cos clay to be that thin and bendable. So I'm going to go back to the old method, and I hope that stuff is still good. Where I put the wire, where when I start coating it, it makes it so that it makes it thicker and stuff. And it makes it look, I can make it look like branches, because I've definitely used that on snowman's arms. And it does work. But I think that's about it for me tonight. Martha, I don't know if you're going to
What?
go live.
No,
You're
no,
not going live? Okay.
no, no. I haven't been since my back got messed up.
When did you mess up your back? What's happening? Why am I?
Why or when?
Whoa, how
Messed
and
it
when?
up about I went to take the garland off the mirror in the bathroom, and I leaned over the sink like you would if you're putting mascara on, and it just kind of snapped and went wonky.
Oh, oh,
Something I've done many, many, many times,
you have? Wait, that
Yeah.
your back went wonky, or that you bent over to put mascara on?
Kind of like bending over to put mascara on. I've done it many times, and this one I just, yep.
Is it your whole back, your lower back?
Lower back.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's too thick. taken some off because I just think it's too thick and I don't want it to be that thick.
Take it off while you can while it's still wet.
Yeah. Okay. And of course, you know that I'm going to be messing with this because I can't ever not mess with something, but I'm going to be messing with this. I just want the root to just look a little bit, roots of a tree are not that straight down.
No, they are not straight.
So I just got to flip them. Again, like I said, I'm going to be using that stuff to go on top of this. Let's go up a little bit here. Okay.
I think you need a few more little roots off the other roots.
Yeah, I might put them in. I got to see I might put them in with the paper. Because this is paper clay, I could, and I don't have to sculpt it. Why are you sculpting it? Stop. Don't sculpt. Clean it off a little bit. My chat isn't moving. I don't know if people are writing. I know it took a
No,
long
mine hasn't moved neither.
No, it took a long time when with the glasses and the thing, the glass and the candlestick. So that's okay. The last I'm seeing is awesome, Ashley, which absolutely is true. That's the last one I'm seeing. Did you just type something in there to see if it comes up?
No.
Oh.
There, it went up. I typed
Oh,
something.
okay. All right. So it is working.
No, they're sitting here just twiddling their thumbs.
Well, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure because I remember the time that I had the problem that I wasn't seeing chat
Right.
coming up. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't having that problem again. So now this one, okay, should come out. Take more off. I'm pretty far away, aren't I? Should have did that earlier. You could see what I was
Better
doing.
to see you with, my dear. Right on, Hobet. Excuse me.
Okay. Ooh, that was the ice maker, in case you were wondering.
I was going to say, way to go, Megs.
Whatever she's making, I don't know what she's cooking, but it sure smells delicious. What are you making, Megan? Ooh, okay. Cauliflower broccoli patties.
Oh.
It's nice when both your children can cook.
Did you want one?
No, thank you, honey. Oh, you're putting another coat of paint. Could we see it? What color? If you're not, hi Shirley. I know you. I did say hello to you. You were here earlier. Christine wants.
Shirley.
Are we doing attendance? Oh, because I was asking if. Oh, because I was asking if the chat was.
Chat was moving, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Cynthia. Barbara's here too. Hi, Barbara. Hello. Hi, Crystal. Oh, good. Everybody's still here.
There's Castle.
Joanne, I turned my phone off because it was making noise. There was a group text. I don't know what was going on, but I didn't want to keep hearing bing, bing, bing. So if you sent me a picture, I don't know. Hold on. Did you send me a fingerprint not recognized yet? Because my fingerprint has all. Did I get a picture? Ooh. Oh, look at this. This is Vic stuff. Look at that. Holy
Oh,
moly.
no, that one's really cool.
Look at that one. I bought some plastic eggs last year with the clear front, thinking about making sugar eggs. Oh, how nice, Christine. Okay, this is gorgeous, Vic. This, I don't know how you did it, but this is gorgeous. Hold on, there's another one. Wait a minute. Look at this one. Look at this one.
Cute. All the little fireflies.
Wow. Unbelievably gorgeous, Victoria. Let's see. Where's the wolf one? Can I see that? I only got a really small picture of the wolf one. It's your icon. Nobody can see it.
Nope.
Can you send me? Aren't they gorgeous? That's the last one. Vic, send me one of the wolf. Can you do that? Why am I yelling?
I don't know.
Vic, send me one of the wolf. I want to show it. And Joanne, if you send me one of the egg, I'll show that too.
Oh, I remember her eggs she did on the candlesticks.
Well, start sending me pictures, guys, because I'm doing show and tell right now. I'm doing a show and tell, guys. So send it if you want it, everybody to see how beautiful your work is, because we have some very crafty pictures. If you Facebook message me, I'm sending it. I'm showing it. Well, I'm gonna start cleaning up around here a little bit. I'm gonna have to start bringing everything downstairs, so that's gonna take me a while. I'm not gonna do that while I'm live. Okay, I'm gonna look, see if I find anything else on my
So
phone.
what, you're working upstairs tonight then?
Yeah, because Eddie was watching the football game downstairs. We only have 2 TVs in the house. I mean, we originally had 4, but when I was redoing my contract with our cable provider, I asked who wanted a TV and they said no. So then I only kept the big one downstairs. Meg has one. Okay. Anybody?
Joanne says, I've got to find something to put this egg on. You could always put it on a crown. You could put it on a... What can you put eggs on? An oversized thimble. Heck, I don't know. Lots of things you can put eggs
Hold
on.
on. I'll find it another way if you're not going to send it. I think I can find it this way. Because I love that. Oh, Barbara sent me a photo. Okay, are we right? Where did you put your photos, Vic? Oh, I love this one. I love this one. Hold on a second. Hold on. Look at this one, guys. This is on her Facebook page.
Oh, no, that's lovely.
Look at this. Facebook is public media. This is a small shot of the one with the wolf.
What I have right now is paper mache egg wet with paint. Oh.
Look at the wolf. That's her icon now. I'm trying to see the full shot of the wolf. Okay, now Barbara sent me a picture. I'm going to go look at that.
Joanne, you can always put it on a straw and then stick it in styrofoam or something.
Oh, Barbara, wait, let me show you this. Barbara made her girls Hocus Pocus books. Look at that. I'm going to make it bigger for one. Look at all of that. She made that, and you open it up. I'm going to try to describe it, Barbara, so I hope I do it justice. You open it up, and the first couple of pages were different spells from Hocus Pocus, and then it had the hole in the center of the book. And I forgot what was in the hole. Do you have a picture of the hole in the center? But what I wanted to show everybody is look at all those snakes and this like skin.
Slither. Oh.
All
Okay.
the skin with like I don't know if I can make with like scars that they were sewn up. And the eyeball and the lock, she made all of that. And this snake here, and then there's fingers on the side. I know that. She made both the girls one. If you have a picture of the inside, Barbara, send me that.
It's one of those big eggs. Like how big an egg? Oh, it's a plastic big egg?
Who's got the big egg?
Joanne.
Vic, can you please send me the wolf picture, honey? So I can show that if you still have it, big. I'm going to put the sound on now so I can hear some of these things. Oh, paper clay all over my fingers. That's the one thing I don't like about this. I don't like the paper clay all over my fingers now that this is so close to me. I don't mind paint. I don't even mind glue, but I don't like the paper clay for some reason. I don't know why that is.
Yeah, it's more.
It's
dried up cement. It just.
Yeah. Nobody's sending me anything. Okay. We like to share. You ladies are so darn talented. We like to share everything because it's nice. I know some of you don't like to go live. So if you don't go live, and at least I could share. Share your pictures of your work. Joanne wants to know if you've Joanne.
To grunge.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's a big egg. 9 inches tall. And you gotta make it. Oh, I'm getting something. Yay, yay. Oh, I'm getting lots of stuff.
Wow, that is a big egg, Joanne.
Okay, here's the wolf. Look at that. Look at that.
Ooh, pretty.
This is from Victoria. Look how pretty. Okay, let me move this out of my way so I don't. Now, the little girl wasn't wearing that blue dress, right? Hey, Telly.
Hi, Telly.
Okay, and now, hold on. I want to show. I got a picture. Oh, that didn't work that way. Hold on.
9-inch tall eggs. You want
Oh,
to
look at this. This is the inside of the Hocus Pocus book. She cut it out and she put that picture in. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, that is cool.
That's
That
the
is
inside
cool.
of the book, and she glued all the pages together over there. See?
And of course, she had to make up the. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, book.
Can you see it? That's beautiful. Love that. Okay. All righty. Who else? Oh, somebody else is sending me pictures. I love it. Okay, hold on. Oh, look at that.
Oh, pretty. Now, if you're Vic, are you doing the coloring on the dresses? Because if you are, you're getting the highlights like perfect. And almost, if she's painting them, she's getting the depth so good it looks like satin and velvet, all wrapped in one.
These are very pretty in the background colors. And I wanted to show you something on the book too. Hold on. That Barbara made when I get back to the book. Hold on. Barbara, if I'm saying this right, you had to cut these snakes. I don't know if you can see it. You had to cut these snakes and join them together because this snake was too big, right? Everything handmade. See, it's just so nice that we're all, and the jewel in there, and she wrapped the jewel. It's so nice that we're all, can you see the jewel? Sorry. It's so nice that everybody is so creative. It's so wonderful to be with creative people. I like that. I mean, I know we're virtual and stuff, that we're not together, but it's really nice to see all the creativity that everybody has, because it's just inspiring. I love. Let me see. Did you send me something else? No, I think I got all the photos. Yeah, I got all the photos you sent me. I showed them. Good. So if you don't want to go on live, I can understand, but then I want pictures. Joanne, not trying to say anything. Joanne. So, because it's just really, I work in a place, this is it. I work in a place where people are creative, but they are teachers, and it's not the same, but it is nice to see that creativity and stuff like that. So this is where I like seeing what everybody does because it inspires everybody and to do different things or to try different things or whatever. Or it just spurs an idea on them. And you ladies, we've been together for a while now. I don't know how long it is. It's been a couple of years for the most of us have been around a couple of years, right, Martha? How long? I think it's 3 years now or something like that we've all been sort of together.
Yeah, 4,
Some of us
5. Wait a minute.
what?
6. If we're talking about being friends on Facebook, it's been a while.
It's been a while, so we've been together. So I got another message.
March, it'll be 6 years since Herb's gone, and we've all known each other since then.
No, I don't think I knew you when Herb was gone. I think I came a little bit probably later to the show.
Oh, really?
Yep. Look above, picture set. I got 4 pictures. I've got, just so you know, Vic, I got 4 pictures. I think I showed all 4 of them. I know I showed all 4 of them.
Yeah, you did.
I don't think I don't remember that part of it. So I think I might have been later, maybe 5 years. So we've all been together. Some of us have been together for at least 4 to 5 years. It would be nice, I love that we're all so creative and we show. And once Christine can get back in her attic, she'll show us some of her sewing, that she's been doing.
Yeah.
Fall 2017. Okay, so then I think, Telly, you and I probably, so then it's 18, 19, 20, 21, 4 years, 3 or 4 years, maybe a little bit more than that. So, yeah, 3 years doesn't, I think we've been together longer than 3 years, maybe not as as tight or whatever, but we've been.
Yeah.
So guys, 2015 for you. Okay. I don't remember. I got to tell you, I don't remember. It's okay though, but we've been together for longer than a year or two, so for the most part. So it's just nice that we all start. Oh gosh, Becky, you sure you're not having a blizzard? Telly is now yelly.
Hey, Yelly!
Oh gosh, I love you. That's nice that we, and if you send me pictures, at least for me when I move to Ohio. Okay, so guys, if you send me pictures, if you don't want to come on, that's fine. I'll just do pictures then, and I'll show everybody because I think it's nice that we all get to see everybody's work. Martha was the first person. I met Martha on Ruby's shows. Yeah, I met everybody on Ruby's shows, really. I don't know how long we were all together on movie shows until, whatever happened. But yeah. Oh, Joanne, I also wanted to show you this, and we're going to get back to your egg, okay? Because we did. If something like this little piece broke off, especially since it got all wet and I've been throwing them around, you can take a little glue and just glue them back. And they will stay together. I use this one, tacky glue. I'm sure fabric tack would work, but I like tacky glue on this because it's paper based, then it works good. So if it breaks off, you can glue it right back on.
Telly's making beaded beads.
Oh, Telly, show me pictures. If you want to show, yelling, sorry, pictures.
Beaded beads are pretty cool, but I've never made one yet.
I'm going to take a 2-second while you all talk and send me pictures.
I had to add pieces of fab to the dress.
Oh, she added pieces of fabric to the dress. I'll be right back, guys. That I might still use, that I'm not going to use. I'll be right back.
Hi, Ray. Happy. I started with Anne, then she disappeared, then Ruby and Martha. Yeah, that's been a while. It has been a while. Ooh, love bacon. Pancake strawberry. Okay. So do I.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Sorry, guys. I wanted to get some more gum. What are we saying? Okay. Pay for
It's a
cleaning.
bead made out of beads, Joanne. It's a bead made out of beads. And there's two different ways you can make them, too, though.
You were watching Dexter, Telly? Wow. Somebody that doesn't bode well. A hidden killer? I don't know. I never watched Dexter. I just know he's a killer. Okay.
Hey, Dexter, that cartoon.
You know what? I don't know if we are, sweetie. I really don't know. Aw. Okay, there's a lot of different things.
Happy Ray wants to know if you're friends on Facebook.
What do you go under? Do you go under Happy Ray or are you a different?
How long have I been live? Oh, let's see. What, 2 years ago? I think is when I started going live. Or was it 3?
Yeah, I think we all met on Ruby's channel. I had started by watching Angela and then I was watching old ones and then Angela stopped going on and but she kept mentioning Ruby, so I started watching Ruby and that's when I think it all started, but I have no idea of how long ago that was. Um, I've never watched Dexter. Thank you, Vic. Aw. I didn't get any more pictures though. So and Happy Ray. Oh God, see I'm squirreling. 50 million things. I don't know. What are you under on Facebook, sweetie? Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I? Sorry. Are you under Happy Ray? Happy Ray. I don't know what name if that's your name. If you want, I'm just June Gallagher. If you want to just if you put in June Gallagher, you can get me that way. If you want to put it, give me a friend request. And we're still back to wait. Vic sent me something else. Hold on. Oh, somebody sent me something. I don't know who. Okay. Oh, is this something,
Just
Ray?
before Santa's house. Yeah, I
This
think
is
that's
from
when I
Happy
got
Ray of
fever.
Sunshine. Is this something? This is something you colored. This is gorgeous. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's cute.
It's a those snow globes. Look how pretty this is. Whoops. I'm looking at it and not making sure it's centered in the screen. Look at that. Wow. Now, what did you use to do that? I'm trying to look myself. Hold on. It's me, Happy Ray. Here are some of the things I've colored lately. Oh, okay. So that's what you're under. So I'll look afterwards and I'll send you a friend request.
Dexter is a serial killer that kills serial killers.
Oh, okay. Oh, Dexter only kills other killers? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So then he's a serial killer because he's a serial killer of serial killers. And
Sounds like it to me. He's a vigilante.
okay, thank you, Happy Ray. Now Joanne was saying, now if I remember, she was saying it's 9 inches. The egg is like 9 inches tall. That's a really big egg. Hold on.
That's a
Because
I was going to
that's
say a Fabergé egg, but that is not the word I was looking for.
it's this big. All right, let's just do it this way to this way. So it does, so it's, now that's still off. So it's, wait. It's this big, right? 211, yes. So it's this big, right?
Paper mache egg.
Paper mache egg, and you want to make a stand for it.
Well, I think what it was at the moment is she had it wet with paint. She didn't know where to put it.
Oh,
Was I right?
because I'm thinking. Wait, wait, we're getting more pictures. This is from, wait. Can I do it this way? Will it turn? No. This is from Happy Ray. How pretty that is. Look. I want to look at it. That looks like watercolor. It looks like watercolor to me. Let's see the other one. Oh,
That's
we got
painted
lots.
nice, Ray. That's painted real nice.
How cute are these? Look at that. So happy colors. You know, they're very pretty happy colors. Hold on. Oh. Now, did you design them?
Wow, look at that one.
You
Candy
do the
cane ring.
drawing and then color them in? Beautiful. Let me make it, I can't make it smaller. That's gorgeous. I'm sorry, I'm looking at them at the same time here. The big egg left from when Crystal was, and it's a full egg, Joanne? I'm sorry. I know I'm squirreling all over the place, but I cross-stitched the snow globe on, nephew has it right now because see, I'm squirreling again. Okay, I'm going to finish this conversation. That sounds wonderful, Christine. I would have loved to have a picture so I could show everybody. I need a stand, but I have it drying on wax paper. Okay. All right. Hold on. Hold your thought. Okay. Everybody, don't talk to me for a second because I'll get confused.
Let's just mute June. I would like to do a snow globe on a sweatshirt. That would be really pretty for a cross stitch. I love cross stitch. I really do.
Well,
Oh my God, I thought she had concertina wire there for a minute.
it's a little flimsy because remember when we were making the crowns?
Yeah,
Okay, I had bought a lot of stuff that wasn't right.
right.
You wire it together. You might even be able to, well, if you double it up, you'd have to wire it a lot. And that could be a stand. But I don't know if you like the design.
You know, that would be cool for like the top of a carousel.
Well, yeah, it would be.
Yeah, I seen Joanne's dove. It turned out beautiful.
I can find the dove on Instagram. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Instagram. Well, she's probably, whoa, geez.
What
Whoa.
are you gonna do with the egg, Joanne?
That's what, Joanne, do you like this to use this as a stand?
Oh my God, it would be beautiful for a big egg.
Why can't I find you? No, no, no. I'm not really good with Instagram, guys. Okay, hold on that. Ray sent me another photo. I'm coming, Ray. How do I find people I follow? Following. Okay, hold on. I'm not looking at chat. I'm trying to see if I can follow if I can see Joanne. Ah, there you are. Oh, there's some. Okay. Joanne, don't kill me. Oh, you can't see the detail.
Right there, we can. Don't move.
Yeah, no, better there. Look at how beautiful that dove is.
Mm-hmm. Very pretty.
And these are on Instagram, so it's fair. It's fair. Ooh, look at that. See, the white isn't coming out, the white lace. Now, I'm getting lots of pictures now.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. Look at this Christmas tree.
Oh, isn't that cute?
With all the different like buttons and stuff on it, whatever.
That is very cute.
Oh, I'm hoping it's not Joanne yelling at me, so I'm not going to. I'm not.
Wait a minute. Ching, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
I'm not going on my face. I mean, I'm not going on my. Look at this one. Come on, guys. Oops, she's yelling. I hope she's not yelling at me.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Joanne made the Christmas tree. I'm showing all of Joanne's work right now, and that's why I'm not going, I'm looking at my Facebook Messenger because she might be yelling at me, and I don't want to get yelled at. Look at that. Oh, see, you can't see the white. This is, all right, I hope this is someone being nice. Look at all that, how pretty that is. Mixed media decoupage decorative plate. Look at that. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's pictures of people back in here. Okay, I'm going. I'm going. All right, who's sending me bad? If anybody's sending me bad, yelling at me, I'm not going to answer. I got to get out of Instagram. Hold on, it's not as easy as you think. Oh wow. Okay, Happy Ray is sending me, I guess, a book she did. I like posting, but not for other. June, look at some. Oh, I'm sorry, Joanne. Eek. Okay, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm getting you customers. I think this is a book she made. Yes, here it is. Look at all the. I'm not quite. Wait, yeah, these are all pages in the book. It's a Halloween book. Wow.
These are rays?
Nevermore. Yeah, these are all raised now, guys. The Raven. Edgar Allan Poe, more ravens. Oh, and words from the poem, The Raven. Once upon a midnight dreary. This is it's not, is it a mini? Nevermore Raven Halloween Journal. Apothecary. Wow. Everybody, I'm sorry. Can anybody else see these?
Yes, we can see them.
All right. What's brewing? Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Ray. All right. And I'm sorry about that, Joanne. You can kill me later and yell at me if you want. You can send me a nasty yell post with big eyes and fingers that go like this. But
I like seeing Joanne's stuff. I rarely get into Etsy shops to see anybody's work because I can never find anybody.
well, I don't know. Okay. So getting back to everything, Joanne, let's just get back to this. Joanne, do you like this for me to send some of it to you for a stand? Thanks for Joanne saying, thanks for sharing your pictures with June. Oh gosh, I know. But you do have to answer me if you like this. Yes, no, maybe. And then I was trying at one point to like bend it in half, but that was creating too much. It was just too much. So I didn't do it anymore. But if you'd like some of this to make your stand with, you can paint it any color you want. I don't know if it's going to go with your egg. You can have some of this. I'll send it to you. But and Telly owes me a boatload of pictures too. And Christine and anybody else wants to send me, I will definitely show them. But if my phone isn't booming anymore, so I got the pictures. All right, so ladies, let's see if I can go like this. And so I could look you in the eyes while I'm saying good night. Whoops. Put my hair up, sorry.
Well, the question was, Joanne, do you want some of that for your egg?
Oh, she love it? Okay, then I will send you some. All right. Okay, ladies ladies first. Yes, thank you for coming in. We got this little thing on its way to go. I got the clock. Oh,
Hello,
Penny,
Penny.
hi. Hi, Penny. Oh, why did you come in when I was going off? I got to stay here for a little while. How are you, Penny? Well, not how are you, Penny. Well, how are you? I don't. I'm making a thing. Oh, wait, it's this camera. Getting very confused. I'm making a little lady who's going to be a fairy. He's going to have a fairy outfit, and I put a little tree, and I'm going to put paper something over it. What is that? Tissue paper over it, because I want it to be the same color as the wood. Okay, and then I got to show Penny my clock. I got to flip down again. Oy, okay, hold on. I'm flipping. I'm flipping. Wait 1 second. Oops, I'm getting beeped. Hope I'm not getting yelled at.
Okay, Joanne says yes.
Okay, good.
Good answer, Joanne.
Good. Oops, I'm still getting beeped at. Hold on, I'm putting chat up. Hi, everyone. Oh, you watched the replay? Okay, well, I want to show you my little clock that I finally got done. How is Teresa? How is Teresa? I'm just going to say, how is Teresa? Is she okay? No? Okay. We won't. No. All right. Hold on. Clock. Clock is coming.
I haven't heard about Teresa lately, no.
Oh, okay. All right. Don't go anywhere, Penny. So we're, oh, that's the pendulum. So we glued this piece onto this piece finally. The clockwork is not in there permanently. That's why I'm holding it in the back. So, thank you, Joanne. I was getting worried. Joanne. Okay. So this is my clock out of cookie tins and dollar store frames. And I still have to add stuff to it. It's not done yet. I have this as a start as a, where am I? Now I'm all confused. I have this as a start as a finial. But that's not all going to be on there. And then I'm also going to put some of this stuff on it. Did I take that downstairs? Okay. Let me just flip it. Okay. I'm getting binged. Gonna, put some of these flourishes on it somehow. I'm off cam. I'm off screen.
You're all right. You're all right.
There we go. No. Which way was I doing it?
That way. Right.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna do either something like this, on this side. I know it looks really big, but it's not really that big in real life. It's because it's white versus the black and gold. Put that, and then I don't think I have the pieces.
Okay, people, stop with the tinging.
I have, I'm going to put some pieces up here too. Oh, can't see that. Some pieces up here, and then my little finial, which I will be making bigger. Whoa, don't fall. Please don't fall after all this. Thank you, Penny. So yeah, we have that, and it's a pendulum. I bought the pendulum clockwork, so I can definitely hear it tick when I put it on, because it'll be hitting the side. So that's that. That's got it. So clockworks, don't fall and break. Okay, don't fall. Do not fall. So that was that. Okay, and then I showed you the other thing. So you can, I'm just glad you're here, Penny. I really am. Let's see. Let's see the clock. Let's see what's going on. Okay, here's Victoria's 9-inch, what? Wait.
That's her other egg she did.
9-inch eggs on a candlestick. Show Joanne.
Yeah, I remember those. Them were pretty.
I don't remember them. They're gorgeous. And then here. These are beautiful. These are all these plastic eggs from, because I have one of them from,
I need to make something with one of my ostrich eggs like that. I really like to make like a Fabergé egg where it could have hinges and open up and.
and here's some more pictures from Happy Ray.
Well, the little Santa she did, I'm guessing.
Yes, they are the cross-stitch Santa.
Oh, cross stitch.
Adorable. Let me move on. Oh, this looks like the Telltale Heart. Is it? Don't get too close. It's dark inside. Can everybody see this?
Yeah, but I can't really make out what it is.
It's a heart. This is like a real heart.
Okay.
Okay. So this is Inspire Mixed Media. And let's see. And this also looks like a mixed media piece. It's a butterfly in the center. I don't know where you can see it better.
Too many ideas and too many projects. I gotta finish the ones I got now.
Okay, so ladies, I'm going to call it a night. Oops, let me try to flip again. Whew. We're flipping again. Okay. Thank you for sharing all of your beautiful work with me. That was great that you shared it all. I'm very happy about that. Penny, I don't know, this should go up so you can see the full thing if you want us to keep you company. I sort of wish you came in earlier so you could be with us. If Martha, yes, Martha can make a Fabergé egg. Let's see what else. I think I got that. I think I got okay, I think I got everybody. Okay, so good night, everybody. I don't know when I'm going on again. I'm just sort of trying to find what works for me because I have been I don't know why. I think maybe it's because of the mask and stress, but I've been very tired during the week and I can't get my head together in the game to try to do this during the week. I know Saturday there might be other people you want to watch or something. I know Fridays is no good because I think Esme has a sale. But I will try to figure out a good day to come on that works for me. I was going to come on at like 9 o'clock this morning, but I was out doing all my errands and trying to get my shopping in because I go out early now. But I just want to say goodnight to all you ladies. I'm thankful that you shared your work. We're our little community and we can at least boost each other up because I think we're going to need each other more and more. Oh, you're welcome, everybody. You're welcome, Ray. So good night, ladies. Have a wonderful time. Like, be great or try to stay healthy until we see each other again. And I'll figure out when I'm going to go live again next. And in the meantime, Martha's going to get her stuff together and her back is going to start feeling better so she can go live.
Right.
Martha.
I gotta get that back going right first.
You want me to split the screen so we can say goodnight? I forgot how to do that.
If you want to, sweetheart.
Yep. Okay. All right. So good night, everybody. Love and kisses. Good night, Martha. Thanks for coming in.
Good night, June.
Everybody. I'm going to end broadcast because I got to clean this mess that looks like my kitchen table. All right. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
And broadcast.